All right, you guys. Like, share, subscribe, ring the bell so that you guys will get all the updates whenever I release content on this channel. Shouts out to the Lions Den basketball community. Salute to my brother A Weapons. He represent Midlife Music Forever. And let's get right into this video as the Boston Celtics and the coach with the cock eye make sure that the Los Angeles Lakers, LeBron, Ramon James, Anthony Marshawn Davis, and the crew are the only team out here getting swept in the playoffs. Again, in the conference finals. They made sure that the Lakers are the only team that got swept in the conference finals. They made sure they didn't get swept. They made sure that LeBron was the only team in the conference finals left that got swept. It was two teams that could have got swept, and it all looked like it was going to be the Boston Celtics, but it ended up only being the Lakers as Jason Tatum goes for 34 and 11. And this is why I told y'all the team goes as Tatum goes. He's the star, not Jaylen Brown. And so the Boston Celtics hit a hot streak in the third quarter where they hit a lot of shots, and that is what separated this game is that third quarter. That third quarter doomed the Miami Heat. And the Miami Heat now had to take a flight and go back to Boston, which will be a major game. Boston's season is on the line in the beam. And if Boston can get into a game 6, they will put all the pressure on the Miami Heat to win at home, knowing it will be a hellified game 7 if the Miami Heat don't handle their business. The Miami Heat need to go ahead and do what they got to do and get this series over with, or else, because if you let a cockeyed dude and the Boston Celtics linger around, you understand what I'm saying? There's going to be some issues. But the Boston Celtics live to see another day as LeBron James, the only guy to get swept in the conference finals this year. The Boston Celtics making sure they not getting swept with them. So LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers were the only team that got their ass swept and whapped up in the conference finals. Again, the Boston Celtics made sure that their name wasn't on that list in the conference finals of getting swept. And y'all know how this goes. So it was two teams that could have got swept in the conference finals. Only one team got swept when it looked like two teams got swept. You understand? And so it is what it is. I know the gawks gonna come in here tonight getting all mad. You think I give a damn? I never did, sucker. Like, share, subscribe, hit the Cash App, PayPal, and let's get right into the post-game show. If y'all want to let me know something tonight, ring it up. Let's get it. Let me go ahead and get right to it. We got a few right now. Hold on, y'all. My bad. Got it right here. Shout out to the brother Xavier in the Cash App with the donation. He say ticket AK win for tonight though. Yeah, he got one tonight, bro. He got one tonight, dog. He got one tonight, man. He got one tonight, dog. He got one tonight. Shout out to my nigga King AK-47, nigga voice of the streets. Shout out to the brother Jaden in the Cash App coming through, $25 donation, man. And he says ticket the Heat better win game 5. Hey, man, listen, Jimmy and them did it to themselves. They did it to themselves, bro. They did it to themselves, man. Boston went in there and they took this game. Now, look, Boston is not in a position of power. They not. Boston got to beat these niggas 4 straight. That's hard to do, to beat any NBA team 4 straight is hard to do, bro. I'm just going to say it again, man. It's hard to beat a team 4 straight times, bro. Straight up. AK, I told you I got you as soon as the show's over there. I got you. I got you, dog. Because I can't do it now because I'm live on my phone. I got you. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second, man. My nigga AK crazy as hell. Okay, I got you. AK, check your message. I got you. I got you right now. There you go. There you go. All right, shout out to the brother. Let me see who this is. Shout out to Ezra in the Cash App with the donation. And he say, ticket, why did Miami let up tonight? Oh, because they bull jabbing. They let up in that third quarter. Miami playing games. But hey, it's good. I get to see another game. But for all these Celtics fans talking about them in 7, man, nobody want to hear that, bro. Don't nobody want to hear that, bro. Talking about them in 7. I don't want to hear that shit, man. Like I said, they got to win 3 games first. They got to at least win 3 games or 2 games 3 games in the series before we say 7. Can't say 7 when you down 3-1. See, that's y'all problem. You got to take one game at a time. You understand what I'm saying? Salute to the homie. Tommy in the Cash App with the donation. I appreciate you, my brother. And he says, great stream as always, ticket pulling up even on the Heat loss. Oh, yeah, I'm going to pull up either way, nigga. I'm a real nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, I'm going to say it again. The Boston Celtics go as Jason Tatum goes. They go as Tatum goes. You understand what I'm saying? So if Tatum, like everybody always talk about Jaylen Brown really didn't do anything tonight. He really didn't do anything tonight. Why does it bother y'all what I put in the title? Are y'all that bothered by what I wrote in the title? Does that really bother y'all? Like, does that get under your skin? I hope it does. I want it to hurt, nigga. That's why I put it in the title. Because I want that shit to hurt. So yeah, just do what you do. So anyways, like I said, but they always talk about, oh, Jaylen Brown, nah, man, that team go as Tatum go, bro. If Jason Tatum do what he do most of the time at a high level, the Boston Celtics win. Jaylen Brown did not bring it tonight, and the Boston Celtics won because Jason Tatum. He did what he had to do. And in that third quarter, I'm going to say it again, that third quarter is what separated this game, is the third quarter. Shout out to Josiah in the Cash App with the donation, man. He said, proud of my Celtics for not getting swept. That nigga said he proud for not getting swept, dog. That's a fact, bro. At least the Boston Celtics didn't get swept. I ain't even gonna lie. Shout out to the nigga Ezekiel in the Cash App with the donation, man. He said Magic Johnson talked all that shit. Lakers got swept. Yeah, they did get swept, man. And Magic did talk all that shit, bro. Magic talked all that shit online. And the only team that got swept in the conference finals was the Lakers. They the only team that got swept in the conference finals was the Lakers. And Magic was online talking that shit about the Boston Celtics. Straight up. Well, we don't know about the Celtics in 7. I'm sorry. I don't think the Celtics can beat the Heat 4 times. I don't think so. You're not beating an Eric Spoelstra coach team 4 times in a row. You know what I'm saying? You know, they may win game 5, but they're going to lose game 6. Trust what I tell you this. And Spo, he's a great coach. They've already showed you they can go into Boston and win. They've won 2 in Boston already. And so, like I said before, man, the biggest thing about this situation is, man, it's just that tonight in the third quarter, they let it get away from them. And so we got to see what happens. Most people before the series, if they thought that Miami was going to win it, they thought Miami was going to win in 6. Miami just surprised everybody when they won both games in Boston. And so Boston still has their back up against the wall in this series. They're still down 3-1 in this series. So they got to come back and win 3 more games. Everybody got to remember this. They got to win 3 more games. So the Boston, they got to take this one game at a time, y'all. It's got to be a one game at a time thing. Smash the like button. You got to give Boston a lot of props for not getting swept, bro. I mean, bro, they could have easily just said, you know what, man, F this season. We going home. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Nah, they said, nah, we want to go back to Boston to play another game. And so the fact that they avoided getting swept, they get a bit of credit for avoiding getting swept. Because most teams, like I said, they would have just laid down and went home on vacation and called this thing up. You understand what I'm saying? They would have called this up. So you got to give Boston their props, man. They went in there and won a tough game tonight. You know what I'm saying? They beat these boys up in the third quarter, outshot them, beat them up, took them down, and took them out. Simple as that. You understand what I'm saying? Simple as that. Now, like I said, it's hard to sweep a team. You seen, even Miami couldn't beat these niggas 4 times in a row. That's why what Denver did was such amazing against the Lakers in the conference finals to beat them niggas 4 times in a row. Shout out to the brother DeJuan Jackson in the Cash App with the donation, man. He said, Ticket, at least we get to see another game. That's facts, bro. At least we get to see another game the day after tomorrow. I mean, damn, dog. I ain't want to wait all this time and then not be able to see games. At least we got some games to talk about. So now, at least we got the Boston Celtics fans to run this narrative that they're going to win in 7, so we can argue with that. I like that. That's cool. Shout out to Antoine McKinney in the Cash App. He say if the Celtics win game 5, they can make history all PT. You said what? All PT. I don't understand that. Nah, if the Celtics win game 5, they just probably gonna lose game 6. I don't see Miami losing game 6 at home. I don't see Miami losing game 6 at home. Jimmy and those guys will make sure they get game 6. I don't see them losing game 6. But I do give Boston a lot of props. I give Jason Tatum a lot of props. Jason Tatum could have got swept and could have went home tonight. He said, nah, I'm not getting swept. I'm not going home. So I do respect that, man. You understand? Shout out to Isaiah Johnson in the Cash App with a donation. Salute to you, brother. I appreciate it, man. He said, you're right, Ticket. It's hard to beat a team 4 times in a row. That's a fact, bro. Like, if you beat a team 4 times in a row, you just way better than that team, bro. Listen, if I'm Boston, the Boston Celtics fans just got to hope they can win game 5. That's all. If you're Boston, you can't think ahead, and that's what gets you beat is when you start thinking ahead. You got to take it one game at a time if you're the Boston Celtics fan. You know what I'm saying? You got to take it one game at a time if you're a Boston Celtics fan and chip away because you ain't in a position of power. You in a position of weakness. And anything can happen in a 7-game series. Injury, anything can happen in a 7-game series. So if you're the Boston Celtics, you need to be careful because you're banking on talking all this shit as if everybody's going to be cool. You're going on forward. Anything is on the table. So you got, like I said, when you're in that position and you're down 0-3, you got to take it one game at a time because all it takes is one more great game from Miami and you're done. So Miami, they playing with house money. Now, with Miami, you're looking at the Miami Heat. If you looked at this series and you said that Miami was going to win this series, you thought they was going to win it in 6 games anyways. You didn't think they were going to win it in 4 games. Anybody told y'all before the series Miami was going to sweep Boston, everybody would say you out your damn mind. Everybody, if anybody picked Miami, they'd have picked them in 6 games. So that is true. You know what I'm saying? I did think the Celtics would lose this series in 6. I did not think they would get swept. I when they was getting beat both games at home, that surprised me because I didn't think that Jimmy Butler and them could do that to them. You know what I'm saying? But what Jimmy and them have done now is that you open up a can of worms. So now, if you don't win in Boston, now you have to win in Miami. You understand what I'm saying? So the series, the pressure kind of changes. Now, Boston, the pressure's still on Boston. They got to win in Boston. But Miami should put pressure on themselves too to beat these niggas in game 5. They should beat them niggas too, to put them pressure on them niggas too to beat them in game 5. And I'm going to tell you something. It's going to hurt Boston even more if they lose on their home court in game 5. If Boston loses on their home court in game 5 and just get beat, that's going to hurt even more. That's going to hurt even more. I'm going to tell y'all that right now. You know what I'm saying? Because you saw how bad it hurt the Lakers last night to get beat on their home court in the closeout game. That's going to hurt them niggas, y'all. Shout out to my brother Keone Stewart in the Cash App with the donation. And he says, Ticket, these Celtics fans running wild around here. Hey, man, let them do what they're going to do. It is what it is. I mean, they got to. They won 1 game. Let them have their fun tonight. At least they got a game. At least them niggas ain't get swept in the conference finals. Shout out to Christopher Williams in the Cash App with the donation, man. He says, Ticket a real one for coming live after this game. Nigga, I'm always going to come live. Shout out to my nigga African Skyfire Scholar in the Cash App with the donation. He say salute to Boston for not getting swept like LeBron. Yeah, man. Salute to them niggas, man. At least they ain't go out like AD and them niggas. Like I said before. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Magic Johnson was talking all that shit about Boston. Shit, at least they got 1. At least them niggas got 1. Shit, AD, that nigga was in hiding. Shout out to my nigga Elder in the building. Elder, if you want me to send you a link, let me know. I got you. Shout out to my nigga Elder Ruffus in the building. We can get into all that right now tonight about what happened tonight, what happened last night, what's happening going forward. We can talk about all that news on this stream tonight because there was a lot of news that came out today about the Celtics and about the Lakers. So you had news that came out about the Celtics today about how they're fake being happy with each other and how they're upset about Ime Udoka not being the coach. Also, you had news about the Lakers. Kyrie Irving wants to go to the Los Angeles Lakers. So it's a lot of different things going on. Also, you got news about the Lakers. LeBron James basically dangling retirement out there. You know, will he do that? Will he do that? You understand what I'm saying? And so, like I said before, man, I mean, at the end of the day, you got to take it one game at a time, man. Only thing Tatum and them did tonight was avoid getting humiliated. That's all they did tonight. Now, if they win game 5, they can make it a series. Now, that's what you got to do. You got to win game 5 to make it a series. You know what I'm saying? The only thing they did tonight was avoid humiliation, you know? And that's just the truth. And that's something that's why I told y'all, like tonight, Tatum was so good that you didn't have to have Jaylen Brown be great. You know what I mean? And he wasn't, and this is the thing, Tatum wasn't even as great as LeBron was last night. But they got the win. You know why? Because them other dudes was hitting threes in that third quarter. That third quarter was too much for the Boston Celtics. Y'all hit that like button as y'all come on in too. Shout out to the brother Charles in the Cash App with the donation, man. Salute to you, my brother. And he says the Lakers got swept and Laker fans making an excuse and Boston stand up. Hey, shout out to the Beam. Shout out to the Beam, man. They got to win another game, bro. They got to win another game to keep it going, bro. They got to win another game, man. If they don't win another game, it's all null and void. Because I'm going to tell you something. It's going to hurt worse if you lose on your home court. Shout out to Tyrone Brown in the Cash App with a donation. He said Jimmy and the crew was looking at the prize too early. Yeah, they was. They was. They thought this game was going to come to them. They was. They did. Like I said before, they did. And them niggas is up. Like I said before, the Boston Celtics is up. I'm going to repeat myself again. Excuse me. The Miami Heat is up 3-1. The Boston Celtics shouldn't even be in this position. This is embarrassing, bro. This is embarrassing, man. You know, but the thing we know about the Miami Heat is that the Miami Heat will fight. We've seen them lose games in the playoffs, and they come right back and fight again. They surprise you. So, as I said before, man, you guys got to look at the series, look at the matchups, look at the games, and everything like that, and see what's going on, man. Shout out to the brother Ryan Eason in the Cash App with the donation, man. He said LeBron didn't have no help to keep it real. Nigga, he did have help. It's just that the nigga who's supposed to help him the most didn't show up, and that was AD. That's what happened. Shit, nigga. How much help did Jason Tatum have tonight? Hold on, let me see this. How much help did Jason Tatum have tonight? Jason Tatum went and got this thing. Let me look at something real quick, y'all. How much help did Tatum have tonight? Hold on, let me ring this up, y'all. Because this nigga talking crazy right here. Hold on, let me see something. Ain't nobody else score over 20. Nobody else scored over 20, and Jason Tatum got this win. So what is you talking about, nigga? Jason Tatum had 33 points. The next scorer had 17. That was Jaylen Brown. The nigga took 16 shots to get 17 points. So, nigga, this was Jason Tatum that put the team on his back. Nobody else had 20. Marcus Smart had 11. Al Horford had 12. Grant Williams had 14. Robert Williams had 7. And White had 16. That's it. So Tatum, he led the troops. The last night, it was AD was the main problem. Shout out to Tay in the Cash App with the donation. He said Bam was soft tonight. He'll play better next game. Yeah, Bam was a hoe tonight. Wasn't on the boards. Didn't contribute to the game. Nobody else showed up. Jimmy had 29. Struss didn't do nothing. Bam had 10 points and 5 rebounds. That's the game right there. Bam lost the game, missing them free throws. Caleb Martin had 16. Gabe Vincent had 17. But that's not enough. Bam is what lost this game tonight, him not showing up. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't want to hear that. Like I said, Jaylen Brown, and let me address some elders. Jaylen Brown, he struggled tonight. Jaylen Brown didn't even play good. He had 17 points, but Jaylen Brown was 7 of 16 from the field. That was horrible. So this is basically all Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum shot 64% from the field. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else played pretty bad. Marcus Smart shot 36% from the field tonight to get those 11 points. He took 11 shots to get 11 points. Y'all see what I'm saying? So, Malcolm Brogdon was 1 of 5 from the field, 20%. He didn't even play well tonight, But you had guys like Al Horford that got double figures, and Grant Williams, his game was good. So that really helped this team. Horford and Williams both having double figures. But as I told you guys, man, like I said before, man, I don't think last night's game, everybody kind of went and blamed last night. Y'all heard me what I said. I didn't blame last night's game on LeBron because I don't think LeBron James lost that game last night. I don't think that was on him. I thought that game was more on AD than anybody else because AD didn't step up and do what he's supposed to do. Y'all keep saying that shit, But at the end of the day, the truth is the truth. Shout out to my brother Dante Jefferson in the Cash App coming through with a $25 donation, man. He says, no excuses, Ticket Braun got his ass swept. Nigga, we know it ain't no excuses. I'm just saying, y'all niggas miss what I'm saying, bro. Why do y'all miss what I'm saying? What I'm saying is that last night in that game we watched, I'm going to say it again. Last night in the game that we watched, I'm going to say it to y'all one more time. LeBron James gave everything he had in that game. Yeah, he didn't come up big in the clutch, but he laid it all out on the line. I respect that more than what AD did. The nigga AD didn't do shit. So, and this is the thing. Y'all say AD the best player on the team, but y'all didn't want to give AD the smoke when it was the biggest game in the season on the line, nigga. Why y'all don't want to give AD that smoke? That's the question I got for niggas. Tonight, Tatum went and got this shit and had just a couple role players come with him. Know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jordan in the Cash App with the donation. Salute to you. I appreciate that. You ain't leave no message, but salute to you. You understand? Shout out to shout out to my nigga Dominic in the Cash App with the donation, man. Hey, salute to you. You brought up a good point, man. And he said Bam comes and goes and it kills me. Yeah, hey, look, Bam did the same thing AD did last night, bro. It's just on the worst level, bro. That nigga Bam, man, like I said before, man, when he's like this, when Bam is playing well, the Miami Heat can't be stopped. When Bam plays like this, they got problems, bro. And so he gonna hear an earful from Udonis Haslem tonight. Bam is gonna hear an earful from, because Bam had 10 points and 5 rebounds in this game. Now, AD had a bad game. He got 20 and 10. See what I'm saying? Shout out to LG978 in the Cash App. He said, since when you become a Bron sexual? I ain't no Bron sexual, nigga. I don't like LeBron James, nigga. The fuck wrong with you? Nigga, I'm a yo mama sexual, nigga. Now, how about that? Shout out to Paul Jones in the Cash App with a donation. Salute to you, my brother. Paul Jones. Hey, you talking about something when you become this, nigga. Nah, Damo ain't send me my bread. Yeah, he gonna send it to me. He gonna send it to me. Because if he don't, I'll put his ass on blast on Player's Choice. He gonna send it to me, though. He gonna send it to me. Dom said he already talked to Dom. Dom gonna send it to me. He can't avoid me. He can't avoid me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, salute to everybody. Oh, let me see who this is. Hold on. Got somebody else in here too, man. Hold on. Who is it? Oh, shout out to JB in the Cash App with the donation. He said, now these niggas talking Celtics and 7 ticket. Bro, you knew this was going to happen. Bro, you knew it was good. Bro, listen, if the Lakers would have won last night, they would have been saying Lakers in 7. This is what happens when you win one game. Fans overreact. Bro, you got to make it a series first before you can say 7. You got to make it a series first. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, it still ain't a series. It's still not a series, man. It's still not a series, man. You know what I mean? You already know what it is, Elder. You know what's up, man. Niggas just be talking, like going hard at a nigga, man. Niggas ain't, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like me and AK bet, guarantee you AK have his money for the end of this night. Soon as we get out the show, AK gonna have his bread. Soon as we get out the show, AK gonna have his bread. King, AK, he gonna have his bread. He lucky I'm on my phone. Because if I wasn't on my phone, he'd already had it. But y'all already know what it is. Like, share, subscribe. See, that's the difference, Elder, man. Like I said before, man, certain niggas move certain ways. You feel me? Run that check, nigga. Period. Shout out to the brother Austin back in the Cash App with another donation. Salute to you, my brother. And he says, Ticket, you think Boston can win this series? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no, they can't win this series. Nigga, they too deep in the game. No. Shout out to Lebowski with the Cash App. He said, who you got, Heat versus Denver? Well, I don't know. I got to wait to see the end of this series first. I don't know. But y'all got to understand one thing. Like Shaq said this was right the other night. Boston is too inconsistent. One night they play one way, another night they play another way. So they up and down. They up and down. You understand what I'm saying? They're up and down. You feel me? They up and down. That's what they do. So tonight they can be up And then here's the thing about Boston that's so bad. Boston can lose next game. Everybody talking about Boston like they've been consistent. Bro, these niggas have been the most inconsistent team. Boston literally can lose next game. And they can fuck around and get blown out at home next game. And everybody talking about it's a disgrace how they got beat on their home court. That's how Boston is, bro. That's how they is, bro. And this is the reason why I said that they need to make a trade for Jaylen Brown in the offseason, because they got to have one guy like Tatum. Can't have two of those guys like that. It's not going to work, bro. It's always going to be who is that dude like this. Like next game, Jaylen Brown might come out and try to overdo Tatum, and Tatum can't come. Nigga, that shit, it be like that, bro. It be like that. Only real hoopers know what I'm talking about. Shout out to my boy Xavier back in the Cash App with another donation, man. He said the Celtics might win game 5. Yeah, they might win game 5. They might win game 5. You understand what I'm saying? So, but I'm going to tell you something. Here's the problem with the Boston Celtics, bro. And the nigga BX said it just now. I seen him in the comment section. They live and die by the 3. They live and die by the 3. And that is the problem with the Boston Celtics, man. They live and die by the 3. And they have to be extremely hot the entire game in order to win those games like that. They have to be extremely hot. You understand? Because they don't really have no post play. So they can't play no other way. That's why I was telling them niggas on the player's choice, like, bro, they got to trade Jaylen Brown and go get a big man because they can only play one way. Boston can't really play a post game because they don't have an inside presence. So they really got to just kill you from the 3-point line. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way they can really beat you, is consistently outshooting you. And that's not how you're going to win at the highest level if you're not Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. You know what I'm saying? Miami, the difference they got is when Bam plays well. They got Bam they can go in the post to. So they got shooting, but they got Bam and they got a dude who can break down the defense in Jimmy. See what I'm saying? So that's the difference with those guys. They can play a different way and attack you from different ways. Now, Bam didn't play good tonight, and they got their ass beat. They lost. Straight up. But most of the time, if Bam plays well, they'll come out, they'll get the win, man. Salute to the brother Jackson in the Cash App with the donation, man. He said the Lakers got swept, and all they did was talk about LeBron today. Nigga, well, I mean, listen, bro. I'm going to say it like this, man. You know LeBron is a polarizing figure. That nigga got swept. Like I said before, his ass got mopped up. Toe tag his ass. All I heard was dudes talking about injury excuses. I don't want to hear no injury excuses. He got beat, bro. He got swept. He just sent his ass home. Y'all know what was going to happen. He was going to go over there, and y'all know that when he said what he said, he was going to dominate the media today, his retirement, instead of him getting swept. So y'all already knew that, man. LeBron James is a genius, nigga. He a genius. LeBron James literally got swept and had everybody talk about him retiring today. I mean, because he's put that out there. So he changed that narrative. He's smart. Period. Nigga, I can't take it away from the nigga. He's a very smart guy. You understand what I'm saying? He didn't get this far for no reason. He's a very smart individual. Straight up, bro. Shout out to the brother Miles Harrison and that PayPal. He coming through with the $50 donation tonight. Big Bank PayPal, man. He said the Lakers ain't even have enough. He said the Lakers ain't even have enough pride to not get swept ticket. Cut the bullshit. Nigga, I'm with you. Time out. Nigga, I'm with you, nigga. What is y'all niggas talking about? Nigga, I'm the nigga telling Chilltown and them stop making excuses for this nigga. Period. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But I know y'all niggas is Celtics fans. I already know. So y'all niggas gonna talk that shit anyways. Y'all Boston Celtics fans. So y'all gonna talk that shit because it's the Lakers. You know what I mean? So I mean, look, hey, if I was a Celtics fan, I'd talk shit too. Point blank period. Because the Lakers got swept. And Magic Johnson came out talking all that shit. And at least the Celtics didn't get swept. But then y'all gotta think about this too. Y'all niggas playing against an 8th seed, bro. Y'all niggas playing against an 8th seed, bro. Y'all playing against a team that's not even supposed to be in y'all's league. And they manhandling y'all. At least the Lakers are playing the number 1 overall seed in the West. I mean, you got to say that. I mean, but they don't get no excuses for getting swept. Them niggas got their ass whapped up, nigga. Period. You understand? But for y'all to say that, y'all got to keep that shit in the context, man. Bro, them niggas getting dominated, man. And listen, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, man. Bro, the Boston Celtics could easily lose. Y'all act like, let me say this, man. And shout out to the brother Damien in the cash app with the donation, man. He said, salute, ticket, great content. Salute to you, brother. Bro, y'all keep acting like Boston has just been this all-out dominant team that have been walking through mofos, bro. Stop this, man. Stop this shit, bro. Boston have been one of the most inconsistent teams in the NBA. Period. Did you hear what Jaylen Brown said? He said we didn't want to get swept. Period. Period. So, like I said before, man, at the end of the day, Boston got to win Game 5. They got to win Game 5. So everybody's saying Boston figured out Miami. Okay. All right. Like I said before, man, Miami still got another game at home. And that's the bad part for the Boston Celtics. They still got another game at home in their pocket. Boston got to win another game. And Boston has not been consistent. They live and die by the three. And if they're not hitting threes, they ass is in big trouble. If they're not hitting threes. So, yeah. They got to hope to get out of this series. And I'm going to tell y'all the truth, man. I'll be very honest with y'all, man. Y'all want me to tell y'all the truth? If Boston loses this in 5, it's just as embarrassing as the Lakers getting swept. And I'm going to tell y'all why. Because of how they lost this series, bro. How they lost this series, bro. See what I'm saying? If Boston loses on their home court in Game 5, I'm going to say it again, man. If they lose on their home court in Game 5, it's just as embarrassing as the Lakers because you lost to a team that wasn't even supposed to be in your league. And then the way you would have lost all games at home. If they lose Game 5 at home, bro, it's going to be, bro, that shit going to be worse. Because if you lose in the home crowd, that means you got all your home games, you got your ass whooped at home. That means that means them niggas came in and violated you in your home. You know what? Y'all talking all this shit. Let me send Elder a link, man. Because y'all niggas hit the cash app up talking real greasy tonight, man. Hold on, man. Send this nigga. Let me see if Elder want to come up here. Y'all niggas talking crazy, man. I got another donation right now, man. And shout out to the hold on, let me see what this is. Shout out to my nigga Diego in the PayPal with the donation, man. And he says, ticket, F them Lakers. We bleed Celtic green, nigga. He said them hoes got swept, period. Hey, man, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Shout out to the brother JB back in the cash app with another donation, man. He said, Tick, you got to get your bread, dog. I'm going to get it, though, nigga. Don't worry. I got it. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry. Now I'm going to pay it. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm going to pay it. Don't worry. Let me see something else. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, hold on. Let me send this shit to Elder, man. Y'all niggas talking crazy tonight, man. Like I said before, if they lose in 5, bro, it's just as bad as the Lakers getting swept. Y'all keep saying this shit, bro. I don't understand what's wrong with you niggas, man. Straight up. I don't understand how y'all niggas keep saying this stuff, bro. Y'all niggas in the comment section, y'all niggas in the cash app, in the PayPal, niggas talking crazy, bro. Bro, don't y'all understand that these niggas is out here getting whapped, nigga, by a goddamn AC, nigga, that everybody said that they was gonna manhandle? Bro, listen, you guys have not protected y'all home court this whole season, this whole playoffs. Teams that went in there and beat you niggas. So I don't understand where y'all getting all this goddamn bravado from. I really don't. The Boston Celtics fans walking around here like y'all goddamn won a championship. You niggas got a game, nigga. That's it. You got one game. That's it. That shit is mind-boggling to me, man. That these niggas is talking greasy tonight, man. Shout out to my brother Theo in the cash app with the donation, man. He says, oh no, he didn't say nothing. My bad. I thought you said something. He didn't say a damn thing. No problem, dog. Salute, homie. I appreciate that. Hold on. Elder, what's good, homie?
What's going on, Ticket? Salute, my brother.
Elder man? What's up with these Celtics fans tonight, man?
You just got a whole freaking chat room full of whole assholes. That's all
Come
you
on,
got, bro. It's sad, man. I mean, y'all YouTube
they
people
feel
are
Celtics
toxic as
in
hell.
seven, bro. They
You
said
niggas, I mean, like niggas are literally bragging that they team won a game against the eighth seed when they went to the chip last year, got their ass beat, getting their ass beat now, getting embarrassed. They don't even have their best players. Point guard all beat up. The best scorer on their team hurt. Not even ain't played one game. And you bragging because you won a desperation game, bro. I don't. I'm telling you, I will never understand this trolling shit. I won't. I just think it's the most ignorant, dumbest, immature shit ever in my life. If I don't like you, I'm just not gonna roll with you. But I mean, niggas literally spend their days going channel to channel to make jokes on other folks when they team and the players they love ain't done shit. It'd be different if KD was doing something or the Clippers or who else your favorite Boston or it'd be different if your team was doing something. They not. They not. Them niggas
right.
been at home. But you got the audacity to troll. It just I never will understand it. I'm in there looking at. I mean, this is a Celtic game. You talking about the Celtics? All I hear is niggas in there talking about Lakers. Lakers got swept. Lakers got swept. Ticket, I'll never understand it, man. I'll let you deal with these whole holes. And I'd
Elder,
be more than happy to tell any one of you niggas that face to face that's got that kind of comments. I'd be
Elder,
more than happy to
let's
tell
talk
you
about
face
that
to
though.
face.
Let's talk about that,
Just
man.
sad,
Now
man.
going into Game 5, is it a lock in your mind that the Celtics win Game 5?
Who cares? They're gonna lose the series. I
No, I'm
don't give a
saying no,
shit
no.
if
I'm
they
saying I'm talking about, but is it a lock in your mind?
hell
Like, is it
ticket.
a
How can it be? You just said it. These niggas been getting their ass beat all year at home. In the playoffs, they've been getting beat at home. No, it ain't no lock. It ain't no lock. You don't know which guy gonna show up. You don't know. I disagree with your take, and I put that in there about he ain't had no help tonight. That ain't true. Look at all them niggas in double figures. That's a lot of help. Tatum had a
how
lot of
many
help
guys in
tonight.
double figures last night for the Lakers?
I don't know. I just know they had what 6 tonight.
I know Reeves. I know Schroeder. I know
Schroeder was in double figures
Hachimura.
last night.
Yeah, Reeves, Schroeder, Hachimura, AD, and Braun was all in double figures.
Yeah, but this is Denver we talking about. We talking about the number one seed. How many niggas they have? I know how many they had. I think the whole team was in double. They had at least five. I remember looking in the
Nah, yeah,
fourth quarter and all.
they had six guys. They had
Yeah,
six.
I knew all five, but I looked in the fourth. All five of their starters was in double figures. So Denver is by committee. They got 7 guys, and those 7 guys are getting it done, and they on the rope. So I commend Denver. They are, from what I've seen, the best team in the NBA. So that's why I said it don't matter. When Miami win, they gonna get their ass beat. I know you believe in Jimmy. I don't. Not like that. I think Jimmy can get you there. I don't think Jimmy's got it to get you over the top.
I
I
do.
don't.
I think Jimmy. I think next game, Game 5, you'll see something like you remember when Jimmy went and dropped 50 last year in a big game when they needed him. When
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying he's not gonna get. He's not gonna be Boston. I'm not. Boston ain't come back from no
we've
3-0
seen him
deficit.
do that before, where he stepped up and just went
Yeah,
crazy.
Jimmy will have the great performances when you're down 2-1 or 2-0 or 3-1. Yeah, he will. He'll do that. I'm just saying I don't believe in Jimmy being the one that can get you over the top and win everything. I don't believe in him like that. He's a great player in my opinion. I don't believe that he is going to be enough to get you over the top. I don't. So, and
Right.
he ain't shown me that. He ain't shown me that yet. So, again, it's like Denver hadn't shown me. They showed me this year. But even what I'm seeing right now, because let's keep it real, Miami been living and dying by the three. They are a totally different team than they were in the regular season. Do y'all know they were 27th?
They're
It's
worse.
only 30 teams. They were 27th in 3-point shooting
Right.
at the end of this season. These
Right.
boogers are first in the playoffs now. So they have just become a totally different team. And honestly, it kind of shows you how if you take out one guy, how you can really see a team. Because the only real major change that's happened is they took Tyler Hero out the lineup. And he's a ball stopper. He's a, you know what I mean? He just want to run one on one, do his thing. You see, Miami's got much more cohesiveness and flow without him in there. To me, I'd be ready to ship his tail, especially if I know I can get a bunch for him. I don't think Miami better with him. I don't.
Elder,
I don't.
let's talk a little bit about the Lakers matchup, Lakers situation now going forward. The Denver Nuggets going to the finals. Salute to the Denver Nuggets. They had a big time
They
team.
are. All right.
They legit all the way across the board. Uh, and I think that you got to give a lot of props to Denver. I don't think that people have given enough props to how good Denver is as a team. They stick together. They play through adversity. And they, I mean, the big. I'm gonna say this, bro. To sweep the Lakers, this Lakers team, you had to be a damn good team to sweep these dudes. So
Yeah.
to me, they are a very good team, bro, to be able to sweep the Lakers like that, because I thought the Lakers were a very
Denver.
good team too.
Denver surprised me. Now I ain't gonna lie. I don't think I might have watched out of their first two series. Denver's first two. I might have watched two games. One Minnesota game and one Phoenix game. You know, I just was
Right.
super busy. I didn't get to watch the game, so I really didn't get a playoff look at Denver. I went off of just what I seen with the Lakers, which is cool. I'm gonna roll with it. Denver could have been blitzing everybody. I still would have rolled with my team. Y'all know that. I'm gonna roll with the Lakers. So I'll go down with the Lakers, but I don't have a problem admitting when the team is better. And Denver showed me, especially in game three, they were better. That's when the tables turned for me on Denver. When I saw they did in game three, I was like, nah, Lakers ain't got a chance. They just not better. And everything the Lakers threw at them, Denver not only adjusted, they adjusted quick to it. In game adjusted. And I didn't see Malone have to make moves. It was just the players. That's how tight those seven guys are. The players made the adjustments. And then when you got a super
Hey,
intelligent,
Elder,
high IQ, yeah.
shout out to Harvey Jenkins in the cash app with donation. He said, ask Elder, is the Lakers better route Kyrie or Trey?
Neither. Shit, for me, neither. I don't want neither one of them, honestly. If I gotta take one, I would take Kyrie over Trey.
Why would you say
I
neither?
would. I don't want neither one of them. I don't think neither one of them the answer for the Lakers. I don't.
Oh, what do you
I don't
mean?
think
What
neither.
would you say about a guy
I
like
just said
Kyrie?
that, nigga. I don't think neither one of them are the answer.
No,
I
I'm
don't.
asking. I wanted you to tell me specifically why you felt that way about Kyrie, a guy who can close, who is big time, who showed you he's played big time against the Lakers. He showed you he can still do it. He's a 27-point guy with about 5 rebounds, 5 assists.
I have enough
And
drama. I have enough drama in LA. I don't need more. And I think what the Lakers need more of, they need more wings and they need more size. That's what I think. So I would go that route if I was the Lakers more than these
is that gonna help
guards.
you close though?
If I can find a wing that can close, yeah. I
Hold on.
mean,
What do you mean? Hold on. Okay, so
honestly, I told you. Hold on, I told you last night too. I would be done with AD. I would be. I wouldn't be giving him one more year like Perkins said. I kind of heard that on. I was on X and Radio
yeah,
and I
now
heard
Rob
him say
Palinka
that.
said they're gonna move forward and build around LeBron and AD.
Now I know they are. That's what they got to say. But I hope somebody come in and offer them something they just can't refuse for AD, and they move him because AD is not the answer. Now again, the only way AD becomes the answer is if you put those goons around it like you did in 2020. Think about it. He had them two big goons that knew what they were doing. They were world champs. You see what I'm saying? And Dwight Howard and oh boy, and they did all the dirty work really. You
Right.
see what I'm saying? You got to do that. If you're gonna keep AD, you have to protect him. So I just haven't seen the Lakers do that since that year. I haven't seen that was 2020. They haven't done it since then. We're going into 2024 season. So that's 3 full seasons. I did not see the Lakers protect AD. They did a lot to help out LeBron to protect him, but I didn't see them do anything. I mean, when you tell me I'm getting guys like Wenyen Gabriel, I'm getting old guys like Tristan Thompson who hadn't played in a year. I'm getting guys like the guy that went to Denver. They ain't playing now. What's his name? The
Yeah.
center that was balling for a little bit. Again, those guys may be able to score, do this. They're not the
Thomas
defensive
Bryant.
minded guys you need. Thomas Bryant, yeah, they're not the guys you need. You know, when they're on the team, you
Well,
got to hope you get the
so,
best out of them, but they're not the answer.
what type of wing are you talking about though? Like you said, you said
I'm
wing.
telling you right now. If Milwaukee decides to blow it up and they need to make changes, I really want Middleton. I do. That's who I want. Because I've seen these guys. Like, remember how, what's his name to play? Murray. Remember how Murray looked bad coming back after the thing last year? Then even the start of this year, he was inconsistent. Could score, couldn't score, shooting good, shooting bad. You know what I mean? Even the Denver fans was giving it to him. But once he finally got fully healthy and caught his stride, he was killing, bro. And see, he got back to where he was. I saw KD get back to where he was. I believe Middleton can get back to what he was before that. And people forget, Middleton was the closer for them. He was the closer for that team. So if he gets back to his form, now we got another wing, 6'8" dude that can actually play defense and can shoot to be a knockdown shooter and closer for you. So I want Middleton. If they're gonna let him go, and then it's the reason why I want him to, is because he only has 1 year left on his contract. Right. So even though it's 40, bring him over by the end of the season if he's 100% healthy. Let's see what we got and roll with that because we got to get bigger, bro. I'm tired of the little guards. You don't win with them dudes, bro. You don't win with them.
Cash App say Elders acting like Kendrick Perkins. No, he ain't, nigga. What you talking about? Shout out to Donis in the Cash App with the donation. He says, he said his Elder still stuck on DeMar DeRozan. Elder, what you think about that?
I said what DeMar DeRozan would be is like a last ditch effort because I know he wants to come to LA. And again, DeMar DeRozan is a guy that is on the last year of the deal. So I would take it if I can't get Lakers and I did say this and people hear what they want to hear. The first thing I said is the Lakers are gonna go big star hunting. They're gonna go after Trey. They're gonna go after Beal. They're gonna go after Dame. They're gonna go after Brown. Their names gonna all come up. They're gonna go after those guys first. That's what the Lakers do. But when they strike out on all those dudes, who is a guy that they can actually get? And if a team is trying to change and blow it up, Middleton to me is one of the best you can get because I believe he'll get healthy by the end of the year. Because I just watched what all these other guys did. I believe he'll be healthy by the end of the year. And he'll be back to what he was before. Now you got a great defender, 6'8", long shooter, just potent closer. I would rather go that route and take a chance. And then if it don't work, hey, that's $40 million falling off my books at the end of that year. You see what I'm saying? That's $40 million gonna fall off my books, and I'm starting over anyway. So to me, the Lakers have to get bigger. They need real true wings that can score. They need bigger dudes to help AD. The guards, I think, will be fine. Just get defensive-minded guards. You got enough ball handlers. Let's keep it real. The majority of people going to be handling the ball anyway. Is going to be LeBron and Reeves and whoever else. And Schroeder, if he come back, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't see Schroeder coming back. I would think one of these teams going to offer him more than a minimum. You know what I mean? I would think somebody will. So my thing is the Lakers got to get bigger, and they need true wings because LeBron can't do it. You don't need LeBron out there guarding wings. I mean, you get another wing. Now you got a guy like Vandy. Now you got a guy like that wing that you bring in. Now you got a guy like Rui sometimes, which I really prefer him on fours, but every now and then he can go on somebody. So that's what I would rather do. Get bigger.
So, but you think that helps you in the clutch?
Middleton?
No, I'm talking about your team.
If I get Middleton and he's healthy, yes, I do. I think Middleton can go back once he's fully healthy to what he was, just like KD did, just like Jamal Murray did. All those guys were inconsistent for a hot second. Then when they finally got their role and got going and they got healthy, they all went back to superstar level. Look how Jamal Murray's playing. He's back now. So I believe Middleton can do it. I do.
Bro, Bucks is not breaking up their core, Elder. Where you get that info from, bro?
No. I didn't say I did. Y'all not listening. I didn't say they were. I said if they do. I said there's going to be a lot of teams want to break it up. And he said, well, what kind of guy would you go after? If the Bucks would break up something like that, I would take a chance on a guy on the last year of his contract like Middleton, who is a wing that can close over I would somebody like Trey or somebody like Dame or somebody like Beal. Because to me, all those dudes going to do, they ain't going to get the job done, period. They're not that kind of guy. They're not going to get it done. And now you stuck with a little dude with a long-ass contract making a whole bunch of money. So now you got no flexibility moving.
So I want to ask Elder a serious question, though. Question. No, I ain't fucking with Elder tonight on that. But how much you think, because I've been going back and forth with guys about Reeves. I think Reeves is going to garner no more than 13 or 14 million in a per year contract. How much you think the Lakers gonna offer him?
Man, reason
like be realistic, like because I know Elder know the contract.
No. The max they can offer him is a 4-year $50. Remember, they can't offer him more than that.
A 4-year $50.
Yeah,
that's the max the Lakers can offer.
So that's about $12 million a year.
Nah, he gonna get way more than that on the open market.
Yeah, he's gonna have to go. But the thing is will teams make an offer?
Yeah, I don't think so. Ticket.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's not true. The Houston Rockets. It came out today on Bleacher Report. The Houston Rockets are hard after Austin Reeves right now. They want him bad.
Bro,
all I'm saying is this: somebody has to put an offer out there, and then once they're gonna put a match.
I guarantee it's gonna be 3 teams to put a big offer. The Lakers gonna match it. That's all it's gonna.
Well, if that part of the new collective bargaining agreement is in, where it's only 24 hours now, which I believe it is, I think you may get more teams to go ahead and do that because they didn't like their money being held up for 72 hours how it used to be. Then it went to 48. They didn't like that. So 24 hours, that's one day. That's not that big of a deal. Most teams make their mind up instantly anyway. Just like Phoenix did. They didn't wait. It was like 3 hours later and they said, no, we're doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On 48. So if it's 24 hours, you may get some teams to go ahead and throw some offers out there. But the key is this. Whichever team go first and throw the offer, the Lakers are going to match you no matter what they are.
What about a guy like Jaylen Brown? Because shout out to my boy JB in the Cash App.
I don't see the Celtics. I don't see the Celtics.
He said ask you. Do you think that? He said, do you think that the Lakers would do a deal with AD and Jaylen Brown?
No, because I don't think the Celtics would do that deal. I mean, Jaylen Brown wants his bread. So unless the Celtics tell him we're not paying you, like he's eligible for like $290 or something like that, right? And if they say no, we don't think you worth that, we'll offer you $200, and he's offended by it, then we may go that route. But I don't see neither one. For one, AD don't want to go to Boston. Remember, his dad made that clear, and AD don't want to be there. So Boston don't want AD if he don't want to be there. Danny Ainge ain't there no more. You know what I mean? Old boy don't run like Danny Ainge. So that's, to me, that's not gonna happen. Now I can see AD going like I ain't gonna front. The Lakers are so star driven. If LeBron them went in behind the scenes and said they really want to trade AD, and then remember they were looking at trades, they were taking phone calls about trades for AD, I would not be surprised if they try to do something like that with Trey or somebody like that. Because it sounds like Trey wants to go to LA. Sounds like Kyrie wants to go to LA. I don't think they give up AD for Kyrie, but I do think they may give him up for Trey. I do, or Beal or something like. I just, it just the Lakers. You never know when it comes to these stars. They'll do whatever. And then LeBron's behind the scenes.
I think that's too much money for Jaylen Brown though. $296 million. I think that's too much.
I'm not paying him that either. I'm not paying Jaylen Brown. I'm not paying him that either.
I'm not paying.
Ain't no way. I'm gonna make him a nice offer because of what he's done and everything. I mean, and again, you gotta understand that one money kicks in after next year. That TV money kicks in after next year.
Right.
But he ain't no 60. Even with that money, he's not a $60 million player, and I'm not paying him that. I'm just not. And he can be mad all he wants. He can leave if he wants to. I don't see your value of that, bro. Now, if you would have won me a championship, hell yeah, we could talk about that. Now, Tatum, I'm giving Tatum that money because he's gonna get $300. And I'm giving that money to Taylor because I can't afford to lose him. He's the draw. But Brown, you're not getting $296, bro. No way, no how. And I think Brown is fine if he don't get it. If they make him a reasonable offer, I think he's gonna be fine to stay. So we'll see though. We'll see. I just don't know how none of these teams gonna go into the season though. I know a lot of teams pushed all their chips and they lost last year.
Right.
They lost. A lot of teams lost. So I need to know how these GMs are going to move, what these owners are going to say when it comes to this money. You don't want to just keep shelling it out. So DeRozan, I was saying, was the last-ditch effort. Like if everything else failed and the Bulls just want to get rid of DeRozan and clear cap space. See, I could put DeRozan only making 27. So I could literally I can re-sign Beasley and old boy, which I have to resign and just take the option on both of them. Pick up the option on them too, and send them to the Bulls for old boy. Maybe. People say a pick. I'm not really looking at giving the Bulls a pick for him. I'm not, because what I'm doing is giving you cap space relief. I'm giving you money off your book. Old boy is instantly $10 million. The big center we got that can't do shit. Bamba. That's $10 million instantly off your books. So you can let him go by June 30th, and you ain't got to pay him nothing. He ain't on no guaranteed contract. So that instantly saves you $10 million. Then with Beasley, you got an option of 16 point something million, and if he ain't playing well, trade him. You know what I mean? If not, if he's playing decent, keep him because you need guards anyways because all your guards is hurt or finna leave, and then you just roll him off the end of your books at the end of the year. So doing DeRozan, you get rid of his salary and save $26 million bucks.
Hey, so, Elder, shout out to D Johnson in the Cash App donation. He says, ask Elder, what about Jeremy Grant?
Again, I think Jeremy Grant's a free agent now, isn't he? Isn't he a free agent?
Yeah, he said, yeah.
So the Lakers would have to just sign him as a free agent, which they're not going to have the money to do. They're not. Rui is the one that's going to be interesting, y'all, because Rui has a huge cap hit. He has an $18.7 million cap hit. Like, that's how much of the cap is gone right now for the Lakers until they decide on what they're going to do with Rui. Now, if they release his rights, that 18.7 comes off and it becomes available. But until they decide, that money's not available. Austin Reeves only has a 2.19 cap hit. So that's nothing. We ain't got to make a decision on Austin. We can wait.
So
Rui,
there's no way you think you can get your hands on a Jeremy Grant, or you don't like anybody that's on the Celtics roster right now?
For who? AD?
No, I'm saying to bring him over to the squad.
I don't know who's free agents for the Celtics. So I don't see the Celtics trying to do no trade with us either. I really don't, because I don't see us having.
I think if it's a big dog like an AD, you could get a Jaylen Brown.
I guess you'd have to convince AD to go there. If AD changes his mind and said, no, Danny Ainge ain't there, they're a different group, I go play there, then that's different. But if AD said, there ain't no way in hell I'm going to Boston play, y'all can forget that. That deal will be dead before it even gets started.
Hey, Elder, shout out to Delvin in the Cash App with a donation. He says, do y'all think this is the Celtics last year together? Yeah, hey, that's a good question. James, what up, too? I see you in the chat. Hey, do y'all think
What's the name said no? I listened to Scalabrini today. He said no. He said they're gonna get Hey,
what you mean? What you mean, El?
Scalabrini, y'all hear him? He was on XM Radio. I think it was there yesterday. He was saying they're not gonna break that shit up. They're not gonna break it up. What they'll do is get old boy some help. Is what they're probably gonna do. They're gonna get him help. The coach. They just think that his staff is not strong enough. So they're gonna get him a better staff. Is what they're gonna look for. Nah, they ain't gonna fire it, bro. He got an extension. They again, folks, they ain't folk ain't trying to do that. Why don't I have to go home for 3? What was his extension? 3 or 4 years? Well, what the hell I'm gonna do that? Just pay a man to go home? What's he making? $7 million, $6, $8 million? I don't know what he's making. I ain't gonna do that. I got $40 million. $30 million just sitting there doing nothing. No, bro. We're gonna get there and coach. We're gonna get him a stronger staff to help him. That's what they gonna do.
Your boy want to pull up right now and holler at you.
He can pull up, man. Whoever. Man.
Legend of women.
Do we think
Low said he was looking for Elder. He said he's looking for Elder capping ass.
Who said that?
Low, he coming right now. He told me
that hungry hippo ass nigga to come on in here.
He come right now. Oh man, here come this nigga. Low coming right now.
But he was on there. Listen, he was on your show. I think that was earlier. I watched the replay. He was on there capping for Jokic like he won something. That nigga ain't never won nothing. He's a loser, like you call everybody else.
Nah, but he in a position to win now. He's on trajectory.
Hey, until he do it, he's a loser.
Yeah, he still got to do it. I know Low is on a real high now because he's been out here giving his take about Jokic and like I said,
let me tell you something about that take.
A broke clock is right twice a day. I mean, everybody gonna get something right. Like you ain't never missed a take.
Let me tell you something about that take though. The both times they made it to the Western Conference Finals, Jamal Murray was healthy. But when he wasn't healthy, Jokic couldn't even make it to the Western Conference Finals. He was getting bounced in the second round. I don't want to hear about injuries as part of the game. He ain't have this and he ain't had that. The way they be talking about this nigga, pull off a Hakeem in. You make everybody better. How you always talk about them watered down shit, water ass triple doubles that he ain't never won nothing doing? Tell him win the championship and then come holler at me. Them niggas be killing me with that shit. Them niggas make my ears bleed, bro. And you talking about a fanboy? He's just like KD, Kawhi, and the LeBron sexual behind Jokic, meat rider.
I ain't
give a damn. He can pull up all he want. I'm just speaking the facts.
I'm gonna give
Until
them
Jokic wins something, that nigga's a
what
fucking
I've
loser.
seen,
I don't want to hear nothing about no triple doubles. At least Jimmy Butler led his team to the finals at least one time. Tell that nigga he got there. All right, that's even. But listen, like I say, he didn't get there the Western Conference Finals leading his own team.
How you gonna feel when he wins?
I get off his ass then. I get off his ass. But this ain't gonna be no cakewalk. I've been hearing that shit too. I like the way y'all keep talking.
I don't think any of these teams are gonna give him much of a challenge. I really don't.
Listen, we could give everybody hell. Somebody gonna get them. We ain't knocking that. We can't stop everybody.
Low also said y'all ain't got a chance in the finals of Miami against Boston.
I don't think Miami do. I think Boston got a better chance. I do. I think Boston do. I don't think they got
no better chance. Boston can't beat us.
I agree. That y'all a bad matchup for Boston, but Boston is a worse matchup for them. Matchup wise, they're not good because they don't have wings to cover those two great wings, and Boston's got a bunch of guards that can play defense. So that's gonna be rougher for Jamal Murray.
If we don't match up well with them,
hold on, James. And they got bigs that can throw at smarter bigs athletic bigs they can throw at Jokic. So I just think Boston match up better. I still think as good as they are, that they would beat the crap out of Boston too, because Boston live and die by the 3, and I don't think they're a better offensive team. What's the name? I saw the stat today, or they were talking about it on XM Radio. They said, what they call Sacramento Kings. They had the #1 offensive rating in NBA history, right? Their rating for this season was 117. That's the highest, right? They said in this Western Conference Finals, Denver had a 122 offensive rating. So them boogers is playing on a ridiculous level, bro. They play on a ridiculous level.
I'm not knocking what they doing. I like how they built their team. I the one called this shit in the bubble when Jamal was going 50-50 with Spider. I say these two young hyenas about to be the face of the league. And like I said, why Jokic ain't make it without that nigga to the Western Conference Finals? But every time Jamal suited up, them niggas go to the Western Conference Finals. I don't want to hear nothing about no motherfucking Jokic. Nobody don't eat no egg yolk. Give me all white, man. And make sure my shit straight dry.
Give it a couple weeks. You'll change your mind because I'm pretty sure they're gonna win. Unless they get a major injury, they gonna make quick work out of whoever. That's fine. I mean, James got his opinions about it. I guarantee he ain't won yet, but he close to it. And
I'm just telling you.
Further than that. He's gotten them further. He's gotten them further than anybody else has.
Before, Elder. Jimmy had.
Listen, he never got that far without Murray. Jimmy doing it with a bunch of garbage men and grocery baggers, and y'all niggas still knocking the hustle. But like I say, I like that, man. Yes, y'all is, man. Y'all seen that song for a minute tonight. We just was off tonight. Salute to Boston. They hit their goddamn shot about goddamn time, and I salute them. But listen, I guarantee you, bro, we're gonna be ready for them.
I wouldn't put no money on them boogers to win that series.
I don't bet on that shit anyway, Elder. But I'm just saying, I guarantee you, dog, we're gonna be ready for them. Just like they thought we weren't gonna be ready for Milwaukee. Just like they thought New York was gonna trap Jimmy and we whapped their ass. Just like y'all thought Boston Celtics had a deeper team. Yeah, on paper. Nigga don't smoke papers. Nigga smoke blunts, man. What's wrong with y'all, man?
I didn't say that about Boston. I
ain't talking about you. I'm just talking about the majority of the media. Everybody counting Miami out since the first round because they was the AC.
I didn't think they would make the conference finals. I thought they losing the second round this year. So I ain't a truster of Boston, but I definitely don't think against Denver that them boogers. If Miami played Denver, I mean, at best, one game. That's
you know
at best.
Hold on, James. Before you go, James. Hey, hello. You said you was looking for Elder the other day. What was you trying to say to Elder?
I told that. Well, he was right about. Technically speaking, Elder was right about holding Jokic under 50% because we did that outside of just one game. It was just game one. The other games he was under. What else?
He still kicked our ass though. He maxed out in everything else. Rebounds, assists, blocks. That booker maxed out. Jokic kicked our ass, bro.
True.
Lo, what was your thoughts on the game tonight? And
Jimmy,
what was your thoughts on the game tonight, bro?
Jimmy didn't want it hard enough, bro. He didn't want it bad enough, bro. He just didn't want it. And Jimmy, he just didn't show up in the fourth quarter. If he had showed up in the fourth quarter, it'd be a whole nother game. He didn't show up, man. And if you really want to close these games out, you're gonna have to have that dog in you, bro. And if you had that dog in you, then you can be able to win these games. But Jimmy didn't show up tonight. And
do you think he'll close the series out eventually?
I don't know, man. Today was the day. I mean, they go back home. I don't know. You know, Jimmy just said
he series from the beginning. You would have said if Miami had any chance to win, it'd be Miami in 6, right?
I guess, but I mean,
if you no, I'm saying before the series, if you didn't know anything about, if somebody says Miami's gonna win a series, you thought any way they would win a series, you probably would have thought it was in 6 on their home court.
I guess, but I mean, I just feel like he should have closed it out today. Like,
are you more confident though in the Boston Celtics going back home the way they played all season?
Yeah, I mean, Jimmy left the door open. So
I'm saying, but I'm saying from what you've seen from the Celtics, the inconsistencies, them living and dying by the 3. Them not being a consistent team.
Yeah, I believe they can get one home. I mean, like I said, Jimmy left the door wide open for them, man. And when Jimmy leaving the door open for him, anything is possible at that point, man.
We have seen Jimmy go to Boston and get 50 and take wins in the.
But I mean, he should have took the win at home. He just didn't show up tonight. I mean, Jokic showed up. Why can't he close?
Oh, there you go, James. There you go, right there.
And so I just don't understand why.
Listen, let me ask you a question. Fat boy, why the Jokic wasn't closing when Jamal got hurt? Because the only time he made it to the Western Conference Finals when Jamal was healthy, nigga.
James, let's not disrespect him, dog. Let's go ahead.
Well,
I'm just saying.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Because it takes more than one player to win a championship.
All right then, Jimmy just shot wasn't falling. We wasn't even much hitting our threes. Go check our 3-point percentage. We had to get cold at some point. We still gonna punish him and we still gonna come see y'all. I heard you talking about that Jokic stuff. He got slow feet. Don't act like Bam can't take him off the dribble and get his shot off or get to the basket when he want. He playing more physical than the last couple of playoffs, and I'm proud of that. He playing like he was playing in the finals before he got hurt. And every time we get ready to face a team of that caliber, we always go in there cripple some kind of way. We missing some artillery, and we still in a position to go face y'all in the finals. What's y'all excuse? Like I said, when Jamal Murray be out the game, hurt for the season, Jokic can't pull off no Jimmy Butler. He not leading nobody to no finals. He can't even get out the second round. So kill that Jokic stuff, bro. Nobody even like egg yolk. Easter been 2 months ago, man. It's about to be Christmas almost, and you still talking about Easter stuff. Let me tell you something, bro. Until he win a championship, lead a team without Jamal Murray, I give him that. But if he win a championship and he do what he's doing with the triple doubles, I'm still gonna give him that because he's part of a championship team. But don't act like he out there just doing it by himself. Jamal Murray deserves just as much credit as that young man do, bro. Because like I said, without Jamal Murray, that nigga couldn't get out the second round. So he ain't on Jimmy Butler level. I don't care about them inflated numbers. He can have them triple doubles. Tell him when doing that. Because last time I saw Jimmy Butler do a triple double, he was in the finals getting 2 games. Your dude ain't even get there yet.
Well, my team is the Lakers, a team that your team lost to. So how about that? That's A. B.
No, we talking about
but that's not. But yeah, I just talk about great players. But my actual team,
he's not that great.
But no, my actual team is a team. But my actual team is a team that your team lost to. So that's A. B, especially that Fugazi shooting that y'all had. Whatever. Tell Jimmy tell Jimmy to do that more consistently. Not only in the playoffs but in the regular season as well. Then we can start actually having real conversations. B. Bro, like I don't like this idea that like Jokic has to win by himself is just ridiculous.
No,
I don't get that whatsoever.
Even with
he led the team to the playoffs and into the second round. Yeah, what are we talking about? What's the problem with leaving?
All right, then he's not on Django level. That's what I'm talking about. Give Django Jamal Murray and tell me how that worked out.
It'll work out worse because of the scheme and how they play basketball is different.
So he the only one to play with Jokic now.
I didn't say he's the only one, but it will work worse.
He the only one saving Jokic.
I didn't say he's the only one. I just said
he's a second round exit, and you know that. He already showed you that.
I don't. That doesn't really. Ain't no knock on my skin at all. That don't really matter. He in a tougher conference.
Easy to cook.
He in a tougher conference. He losing to teams that's getting to the finals.
Man, who he playing? That boy ain't got no competition at center.
The Warriors. The Warriors. He lost to 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 the Warriors.
Big man. Who the Warriors big man was? The Raymond?
He lost to the Warriors.
Who the Warriors big man was? The Raymond?
So you talking about who he lose to or how he performed? Because
I'm asking you, he a dominate center, right? He get triple doubles, huh?
He can't win.
Who the Warriors center was?
He can't win.
Wiseman?
He can't win again. If you don't have enough help around you, and he was losing, he lost to the Warriors.
The only reason why I'm on your helmet because I always hear you, Jamal Murray. It's Jokic. Like that dude, 30 points in the first half, ain't said that bump till he got it going. Stop that, man.
So yeah,
easy, bro. He had a
great teammate. Great. I'm not knocking.
And Jimmy playing with garbage man. Smelling like booty.
Oh, so it's okay. It's okay for me to say what I say about Jokic, but now Gabe Vincent is terrible.
He had a better supporting cast than
and his teammates are garbage.
Listen,
but now all of a sudden,
he can't get out the second round. He had a better supporting cast.
Now all of a sudden, all that shooting that they're doing in Miami, they garbage. But you the one who say I'm
the unrestricted free agents. Come on, Michael Porter Jr. You want me to keep going, dog? Y'all had squads. Y'all had Jeremy Grant. Jeremy Grant just got a bag off that performance from Denver. Man, y'all had a way better squad than them dudes playing with in Miami. Stop that. Come on, Lo. Stop that, Lo. Don't do that, bro. You on here bragging like Jokic ain't got no help over there. He's doing it by himself.
I never said that. Let me be clear. You're the one who said that Jimmy Butler's playing. You're the one who said that Jimmy Butler's playing with garbage men, but I'm the one who's making it seem like he's playing with Jokic playing with. No,
compared to the players Jokic playing with,
garbage men in the playoffs.
Bro,
shut the fuck up, bro. There's somebody shooting that well, and you calling them garbage men. What the fuck are you talking about?
What you mean?
What are you
just
talking
saying we didn't shoot that well in the playoff? I mean, regular season.
I said Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler was off and on his whole season. That's why we was 27 to shoot.
That's my point. I just said it. That's my point, nigga.
No. What I'm telling you, he still did more than Jokic because when the playoffs count, the brights get light. Who got the farthest, dog? That's all I'm telling you.
Jimmy both got to the finals. He's in the finals now.
All right, we about to see what's happening.
Okay, then. Damn. Yeah, nigga.
I just don't think that nigga.
You call his teammates garbage, and you upset at me because you think I'm disrespecting Jamal Murray.
No, y'all.
You literally just called Miami
y'all disrespecting Jamal Murray. I done heard
you just called him garbage, man, bro. Stop, nigga.
At the end of the day, y'all think Miami just that weak. Y'all gonna run through him,
James?
Man, y'all niggas crazy, man.
Dog,
y'all niggas crazy.
So you co-signing calling professional?
Why you
okay with calling them garbage men? You call them garbage men. Professionals are garbage men now.
Without that computer boy Poindexter, you ain't shit, boy, and you know that.
I'm not co-signing that.
Cut that computer off.
Garbage men. Okay.
Talk about you watch games 5 times in a day. What's up that line?
Hold on, Jane. What you say, man? What's your whole angle, man?
I said some professionals are garbage. I mean, you can't lie about that.
No, I'm saying, what's your angle on what James is saying to Lo?
Just that point.
No, I'm saying, what's your thoughts on it though? Like, what nigga? What's your?
Listen, man. At this point, man, Joker. I mean, I think Joker is more impactful than Jimmy Butler. He does more. I don't care about their rosters. Great players show up when it's time to show up. The fact that Jimmy's got to a finals and Joker hasn't until this point, to me, that's not the measuring stick. It doesn't make one player better than the other. I mean, I'm analyzing individual play and what you do in circumstances. And now, listen, Jimmy's had a great run. He's been to some conference finals, but you can't tell me that if Jimmy played in the tough West, he would not be doing that. He probably would have went home earlier in the postseason. And so, listen, I love Jimmy's. Hold on, man.
Jimmy played the Bucks. He's played the Celtics all these years. He ain't been ducking the smoke.
That's what I'm saying, man. Stop that, bro. You sounding like
you, please? Can I finish, please? Because
y'all down bad.
Hold on. Hey, Lo. They told me last year when he played the Celtics. I'm sorry. Yeah. I mean, when he played the Bucks. I mean, what? I mean, you guys said that Giannis missed some games. They weren't fully healthy. Chris had 2 injuries this year. He hasn't been the same since damn near last season. And so this Bucks team, to me, highly overrated. Right, one of the worst 3-point defensive teams in the league. Right, they stand on principle. They guard the paint. They don't guard the 3-point shot. I mean, what? You want me to praise him for beating a dude named Giannis who has no offensive moves? I'm not impressed by that. It is what it is.
I'm not. None of this stuff that he's saying. I'm great. You
don't got to.
Listen, they say the Joker gonna kill us, right? So don't act like we ain't had to
Yeah,
go.
I agree with that.
Now, hold up.
Yeah,
Don't act like we ain't had to play centers like Embiid.
I think different ones in 5.
Brooke Lopez. These dudes is fundamentally sound too, my brother. So you talk about one dude. Don't act like we ain't been going against centers ourselves. Like Bam is much quicker than Jokic. I'm not saying he got the total package, but don't forget, Bam just had a couple of triple doubles in a row too. But ain't nobody was talking about that.
Hold on, James.
So don't act like Bam wouldn't have the advantage on him on offense.
Don't go yet, Lo.
Get in foul trouble. So I like how y'all eating them stale graham crackers with your mouth all dry. I'm not giving you nothing to drink but piss, nigga. When we piss on you niggas, believe that.
I don't think Joker presents. I don't think Joker presents anything. I'm sorry. I don't think Bam presents anything.
That zone gonna keep him out the paint anyway. So we ain't worrying about his slow foot ass. He can't beat no. He can't crack down no fucking zone.
Hey James.
Y'all gonna have to beat us from the 3-point line.
It sounds good until
Jamal Murray probably the only nigga that can get his out the mud and get his own shot.
Man, listen, man. If you think that the Heat playing against, or I'm sorry, if you think Bam Adebayo,
I'm not saying that, dog. I just like the way Bam playing this shit compared to last year.
Shit crazy.
Like I said, he averaged a couple of triple doubles too. Ain't nobody talking about that. Go look it up. The nigga in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Hey,
you know how many games he played?
Go check it out. Al Horford, Robert Williams, and Bam.
Nigga, y'all was saying that. Don't backtrack. You and your little girlfriend was on here dick riding the Celtics. Now they down 3-1. We about to bury them cockroaches. Now they ain't shit. Boy, you niggas hoes, boy. Get out my fucking face with that shit. You got a rocket sign by there. Y'all ain't been shit since Hakeem Olajuwon, nigga. And you dick riding KD, who got swept by these same people, nigga. And Jimmy got these bitches 3-1. Boy, you a whole hoe out here.
What that even means?
Boy, you a whole hoe out here. KD ain't no Django, nigga.
Hey, Lo, that's called
Steven, nigga.
I don't know.
That's called deflection.
Steven, nigga, you know that. He wish he was Django.
You talking
about? I don't know what he's talking about. I genuinely.
Nigga, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. KD got swept by this team. We manhandled, nigga. And we took him to 7 games when that nigga got swept.
Change that up. That defense y'all been playing first 2 rounds. Joker is gonna make the Miami Heat change the whole defensive philosophy. I guarantee it.
Man, ain't nobody got us out our zone yet, nigga.
Who's your backup center?
You play worse offensive.
Ain't nobody got us out our zone yet,
because it's worse offensive teams. That's why.
Man, I don't want to hear that.
Hey, Lo, 5 games, man. I got Denver in 5 games, man. I'm a bet ticket, $500. I have my money ready, man.
Yeah, bandwagon hopper. That's all you.
I ain't worry about it. Stop it.
You gonna flip on one of them fucking trucks, and that bitch gonna run over your watch. Keep on bandwagging. That's all you doing.
No, I'm not bandwagging, man.
Bam has had 1 triple double in like 2 years.
I'm looking at 2 teams.
What you mean 1 triple double in 2 years?
Yeah, you said Bam be getting a bunch of triple doubles. No, he doesn't. He had 1 triple double in 2 years. Like, what are you talking about? You just chatting.
No, right. Not. I said Bam had a triple double in a series this playoff.
Couple games ago,
and nobody ain't said nothing about it. That's what the hell I said.
He's near a triple double, as you said.
No,
we don't praise almost, man. He came close to 3 games ago, James.
Man, whatever,
he came close a few games ago, but almost don't cut it.
I bet you had a triple double in one of these playoff series.
He had 1. Yeah, he had 1. He literally had 1.
He said he had 1.
That's what I said.
He had 1. Uno. Joker's averaging that.
Bam been playing physical. He averaged a double-double this whole playoffs.
My bad, Lo.
He averaged a double-double this whole playoffs. He averaged high assists too, because when he had that elbow,
he's not. Just as a fun fact, he's not averaging a double-double. Nigga, you're just talking, bro.
What he averaging?
He averaging 18 and 9, not 9.2. So I can't even round up to 10. It's
right. It's nothing like 9.5, 9.6.
All right.
Hey man, hey James, man, what school did you go to, man?
That's 10. That's 10 to me, nigga. I guarantee.
Oh my God, nigga, go from a 9.2 to 10.
No, but that is done. Listen, go check Bam stats, my nigga. This worst game tonight.
This shit crazy,
he was
man.
off. He was off tonight. I give him that. Our whole team was off.
That's right.
Max Strus was off.
You know I'm
fucking
right.
what you call him was off. Martin had 3 possessions. Well, he backdoored a 3 and missed all.
What does that have to do with you just saying Bam is doing things that he's not actually doing?
Bam, the way
tonight was
right
a bad
now,
shooting. Yes, it was a bad shooting.
The way Bam playing right now, he just had a bad shooting game. He been balling for us this playoffs. And
what does that have to do with you saying that he's averaging a double-double which he's not doing? What does that got to do with you?
He's not averaging that, James. Come on, man.
18.9, just like 10 fucking rebounds. That man
No,
get
it ain't like no 10
Oh
rebounds.
my
No, it
at
ain't,
the,
man.
God.
watch,
No, it
you
ain't.
gonna see. I bet you get 10
Nah,
rebounds.
I just saw on Google and it said 9.2, bro. It's not 10.
Man,
he can get 10. That don't mean he gonna average 10.
Right. He
He
had
can
9
get 10.
assists a
no,
few games
Bam
ago.
been balling this playoffs, man.
He
For
been
real.
cool.
I'm not saying he been
Yeah,
bad,
he been
but
cool.
So you saying Bam don't have no double doubles this playoffs?
I never
That's not what we
said
said
that.
that,
These
James.
are things that nobody is saying.
James, we never said that, man.
All
How
right,
many
then
double?
that's
Wait,
what I'm saying.
let me. No,
I
you
said
said
Bam got a lot of
You
double
said
doubles.
This
no.
shit
You
crazy,
said
man.
he ain't averaged no double
What is
double.
James doing right now,
You
man?
said he's averaging a double double. That's what
I
you
said that because I know when you balled out, we been busting niggas up, and every
But
game
he's
we
not
busting
average.
niggas
But
up.
he's not averaging a double double though.
Pull his numbers up. Pull his numbers up by
I
the
just
game.
He just
told
did.
you. I
It's-
just
he's
told
18
you.
and
No,
9,
you
James.
saying
He's
listen,
18
pull
and
his
9,
numbers up
James.
by the game, my nigga.
How many
Don't you got
games?
Google?
How about this? How
You
many
got
games you
5G?
think? How
Check
many
your
games
phone,
you
man.
think he's?
I don't
18
know.
and 9.
I don't know. I'm on my phone and just
No,
pull
I'm just.
Okay, you
I'm
got
saying
5G.
guess.
You the
Guess.
computer, nigga.
I'm saying guess. How many times do you think he's average? He's gotten 10 or more rebounds. How many games in the postseason? How many games?
How many games we play? We play
Y'all play 15
we
games.
played 5. We played 5
15.
rounds.
Y'all played 15 games. 15 games. How many games of the 15 you think he's got 10 or more rebounds?
That's a good question.
I think maybe 2.
No,
wait.
it's more than 2, Elder.
I
It's
say
more
5
than
or
2.
6.
So if a nigga's getting a double double every
6 out of
third
15. Yeah,
one out of 3 games. 5 out of 15 games, he got a double double. So that's 1 every 3 games. So that means there's more games that he's not getting a double double than he is. So yes, there are games where he gets a double double, but that's not the identifier of who Bam is. He's not a double double guy like that. You making it seem like he's a double double guy.
Dog. How you gonna tell me? Do you watch Miami Heat?
So how many times he ever averaged a double double in his career? He's been in the NBA for like 5-6 years now. How many times he averaged a double double?
I don't know.
2.
I don't think he ever averaged a double double.
Okay,
but he
so
always
then,
right there. He always
so that's
right
not
there.
a double. All right, fuck it, bro. Whatever.
No, I understand what you're saying.
Here's a crazy part. This whole thing started, but you believing that I'm crowning somebody too soon. Now all of a sudden, when it comes to Bam double double, oh, he right there. Like, shut up, bro. God damn, this is a dumb argument.
Listen to what I'm saying.
James, this ain't like you,
balling
James.
out this year. That's why we've
This
been
ain't like
in the
you, James.
position.
Come on,
yes, Bam.
He had an off
better.
game tonight. If you check his stats last game and the game before that, the nigga balled out, nigga.
I'm not saying
We're
he's not playing
arguing
good.
that. Yeah.
All right, then that's all I'm saying. He been
you're
balling
saying,
for us, and
hey,
y'all act like the Joker gonna just run over this nigga.
I
got a cake bake for y'all, dog.
Okay, all right. The game before, this is what James is calling balling. He put up 13 points and 3 rebounds, but that's balling. Say less. Whatever, bro. Anyway,
the game before, go ahead, keep reading the stats. Now you want to read the stats.
Read all of them. You literally just told me the game before. You just told me the game before.
No. I said the game before that and the game before that. Read all of them.
It's not the game before that, though. 13 and 3 ain't balling out. It's literally not the game before that. So again,
read it.
Like I said before,
on Google before you debate.
Please read his numbers for the series, dog.
For the series,
he's just rebutting you, bro. Quick.
Yeah, let me.
No, he's not, man. Listen,
I'll figure what he's averaging for the series. I'll do that for you. Fine, I'll do that.
No, because you want to read one game, and when I told you to do that,
you just told me the game before that.
Numbers. All right, but listen, when I told you to read off his playoff numbers, now you want to pick and pause. You said you heard what I said.
Damn.
Read off his playoff numbers game by game then. Don't just read off one.
All right, fine.
Nigga.
Game by game, 22 and 9, 18,
all right.
18 and 5, 12 and 11.
I'm doing game by game. He's doing more than that 5 though. Stop adding. Stop trying to
told me to go.
You drinking sugar and water right now. But
this is a dumb conversation.
Listen, it's more than just 2 stats, my nigga.
Okay, all right, fine.
Listen, it's more than 2 stats, and the dude do play defense. Don't act like he don't get blocked.
I'm not saying he don't.
Stop that. All right, then.
The whole conversation was based
read his stat line, nigga. I'm telling you,
the double doubles. All right,
all right. You got me on the double doubles, but that don't mean he wasn't balling out.
Nobody never said that.
James,
nobody said that. Nobody said that.
He backed you in the corner, James.
No, he didn't, nigga. That's why I'm telling him. If he think the Jokic gonna kill Bam, he got another thing coming, my nigga. He tripping. And you got Jamal Murray to say your monkey ass. Jimmy out there doing it by himself, nigga.
So wait, no, stop. Again. I'm sorry. Let me say this real quick. Again, apparently I'm disrespecting Jokic's teammates But now all of a sudden, once more, he's saying again, Jimmy's doing it by himself. So which one is it? Is Jimmy doing it by himself or is Bam balling? Which one? It can't be both. So which one is it?
No, you're not even you can't do that.
No, Ticket, tell me which one is it? He just said that he's doing it by himself,
crazy, man.
But then he also said that Bam is balling. Which one is it?
Is
he doing it by himself or is Bam balling?
The whole team is balling, but I'm saying Jimmy is the leader, nigga.
But so that means he's not doing it by himself. So that means he's not doing it by himself.
No,
this has to be impossible.
You know how I'm talking. Don't play no fucking games. You know what I'm saying.
This. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're saying.
Let me ask you a question. Who the leader of the team? Who the leader of the team?
I don't know what you're saying, bro.
Who the leader of the team? Who the leader of Miami? Who the leader of Miami?
You tell me I don't watch it.
Damn,
James.
Listen, I'm asking you a question. Who the leader of the Miami Heat? Bam or Jimmy?
Ticket sent the link for somebody come and help you out.
Bam or Jimmy is the leader of the Miami Heat.
So if it's Bam and Jimmy, then that means that he has.
No, I'm asking who are the leaders. Jokic is not the
James. You've been missing.
No, Jokic is not the sole leader of that team, dog. I just read the stats off to you when he out there by himself. But when he got his sidekick Jamal Murray, he went to 2 Western Conference Finals, my nigga, in the finals. Stop trying to put that dude on a pedestal like he's the coldest thing in the league.
So what is Jimmy doing? Bam is not there.
What you mean?
That's all right. Jokic gonna stamp it.
He made it to the finals. Bam was hurt that year.
No, he wasn't.
Hey, Lo,
Bam was what? Bam went to the finals with him. What are you talking about?
Bam's the one that blocked Jason Tatum block.
Listen, Bam only played 2 games in the finals, man.
Yeah, but he helped him get to the finals. What are you talking about?
No, that whole team helped Jimmy. We had a squad, nigga. We got the same squad.
Am I? You don't have the same squad. No, you don't have.
Yes, we do, dog. We got the same squad.
Goran Dragic is not on the team. You don't have the same squad. Jay Crowder's not on the team. I'm about to keep going. Jay Crowder's not on the team, so you don't have the same team. Andre Iguodala's not on the team, so you don't have the same team.
He ain't getting no burn. Iguodala wasn't getting no burn. Go check his minutes. The nigga was a fucking leader like Udonis has him. Oh boy, that nigga ain't getting no goddamn burn.
How many minutes?
Come on, man. We talking about the niggas who was starting.
How many minutes?
Who was the starter?
How many minutes?
You named 2 niggas.
How many minutes did he play in that postseason run? Iguodala. How many minutes you think he played?
I don't know.
You tell me. No. You said he ain't got no burn. So how many minutes?
Ticket.
How many minutes?
I said he didn't get no burn like that.
How many minutes? How many minutes is no burn?
You tell me.
It was 20. It was 20. It was 20 minutes. So 20, bro. 20 is no burn.
That's burn, James.
Shut up.
Hold up.
What you been burning, James?
Did he get a play in the finals? Dude wasn't even playing in the finals.
We talking about getting to the finals.
Good right here.
Dog, he wasn't even in the finals. Dog, the dude ain't playing the finals.
Landslide right here. This nigga.
Let me go ahead and say the minutes since he wanted to say it in a minute. Kendrick Nunn was receiving 16. Andre Iguodala was receiving 20. Jay Crowder was receiving 31 minutes. Goran Dragic was receiving 31 minutes. What are we talking about?
James, did you work a double shift, bro? Go get some sleep and come back, man. Because you slacking tonight.
Sit down. Let me ask you a question. How many minutes Iguodala played in the finals?
Friday night.
The finals.
Man, what are we arguing here, man? This
no. How many minutes Iguodala played in the finals?
Hey, let me go ahead. Let me put the nail in this coffin real quick because I'm tired of talking.
God, dog, James, come on.
Then we put the nail in his own coffin. Again, when we talking about because he talking about what Jimmy did and Jimmy did XYZ and da. Shout out to Jimmy, a great player. But in the conference finals, let's go down the list of players who led in points. Bam Adebayo, not Jimmy. Goran Dragic, not Jimmy. Tyler Hero, not Jimmy. There was 3 people who averaged more points in the conference finals in 2020 than Jimmy. So Jimmy really leading that team?
Scoring up into the finals.
I say Goran Dragic was leading them in the it wasn't even Jimmy.
James, stop it, man. James,
well, let's go rebound. He want me to finish the whole stat line, so let's go rebounds. Let's go rebounds. Bam was getting more rebounds than Jimmy. Tyler Hero was getting more rebounds. Let me finish. Tyler Hero was getting more rebounds than Jimmy. Is he supposed to be getting more rebounds than Jimmy in the conference finals?
No.
Okay, let's continue. Bam got more assists than Jimmy. Is Bam the center supposed to be getting more assists than the win on the win?
No,
okay.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Bam,
Yes, he is.
Wait. Who got more steals? Who you think more?
I say Bam, probably Bam.
Okay, so Bam got more
Bam
steals.
played the passing lanes better with the pick and roll.
And who got more blocks?
Bam's a better defender and a better passer than Jimmy Butler.
Oh wow. Who got more blocks?
I can't say that, bro.
I don't know about that. But who
got more? Let me know what the Jimmy Butler dime that he threw. Let me know what a good pass Jimmy Butler
machine.
What?
So wait,
Jimmy Butler don't pass the ball, my nigga. Jimmy Butler shoots the ball.
Pass more than Bam does.
He passed.
Bam running the offense half the time like Draymond Green.
The point I want to make. The point I want to make.
Conference finals, man.
We talking about what it takes to get to the finals. So the point I'm making is in the conference finals, Bam. Somehow you're telling me that Jamal Murray's saving Jokic, but Bam averaged more points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks than Jimmy. Shot better in the field than Jimmy, and it made the game-winning block.
Man that played close to the basket. Jimmy carried us that whole season.
Outside of points, Bam's supposed to. Outside of points,
Bam's supposed to. Hold up, listen. The way our team was set up that first year, all in the clutch moments, like Jimmy doing now, and got his name in the playoffs. He took over and kept
literally the clutch moment that got you to the finals was Bam making the game-saving block. What are you talking about?
How we get that lead? Jimmy wasn't playing no defense or nothing.
I didn't say he was doing that, but who was a leader? Who was actually playing better? Who played
Jimmy
better?
Wasn't the leader of the team.
Who played better in that game? In the closeout game in 2020 in the conference final, who played better? Who played better? Bam did. Bam had 10 more
points. That whole playoff series.
Bam, I just told you. Bam averaged more points, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks. Shot better from the field. He played better.
Outside of scoring, nigga. That's all.
How many
First of all, Bam is a center.
You gonna break the coffin with all the nails?
First of all, Bam is a center, but that don't mean he played better than Jimmy because he had easy. Bam had an easy road, even when we beat Milwaukee 4-1.
Hey, Ticket.
What up, dog?
He easy to beat. Stop playing with me.
Ticket, come on, bro. Come on, man.
He easy to beat, Ticket.
Damn, he's flexing now.
I'm flying this nigga. Don't stop him, Ticket. Give him a lifesaver.
Damn, James.
Hold up. How I'm easy to beat when Jokic ain't did nothing, nigga?
That's a closed curtain.
Easy.
Jokic ain't do nothing.
What you mean Jokic did nothing?
All right, Elder.
He didn't. Jimmy been in 3 years in the conference finals. About to go to 2, and this nigga still catching up. Tell him
wait, you saying Jokic did nothing this playoffs? Is that what you saying?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that James not done, and I'm telling him he come on this praising Jokic. Like that's how this whole thing started.
Yeah, because he deserved praise.
Like Jokic was doing what Jimmy Butler doing, and he ain't doing that. And he not doing that.
But here's a problem. He came in, he thought that I should give more props to Jamal Murray. And that's fine if you really believe that's fine. But then to further by saying, but then by further,
the only time he made it to that far was when Jamal Murray was out.
Okay.
How can you give Jamal Murray more credit?
But that's the ether right there, nigga. You been stir fried.
But then wants me to sit here and say that he was playing Jimmy doing it by himself. Or then to allude,
we had way more injuries than y'all. Y'all had one injury. When Jamal Murray went down, but then to allude in the conference finals in 2020, Jimmy Butler was not the best player on his team. It was Bam. He was fourth in scoring. He was not grabbing as many rebounds, assists, steals.
Hold on,
better. Finals. That's what you trying to
finesse
that. I said in the finals.
Clearly the best player.
In the finals, Gordon Hayward
right now, bro.
In the finals, a lot of them was hurt in the finals. Remember?
Yeah,
no, they was hurt the whole playoff run. Damn near.
Bam couldn't even play.
Dragic was hurt. Dragic was hurt in the finals. The Lakers had an easy win in the bubble.
Bam only played 2 games.
I like my steak medium rare.
I don't know how
Bam only played 2 games. And like I say, when Jokic was put in that same situation, all the injuries Jimmy playing with now is still beating through adversity. The number 1 team, the number 2 team, that nigga got Jamal Murray, and all of a sudden you out here talking about Jokic again. Come on, man.
NWOZ, I'm not trying to hear that. Oh, Bam was hurt.
Well, I'm not giving Jokic all that credit. That's my whole point. Jamal Murray deserves just as much credit as that young man, dog. And that's how we started this shit. And like I say,
bro.
Bam do everything on the court.
Jokic got the
Bam do everything on the court better except
I don't know if
score.
it was ever, but he got like one of the best PERs in the playoffs. Like,
Listen, when
in a long
we
time.
play, when we play, we missed shots tonight. Boston was on. We give them that. Everybody know if this shit over is over. I already said 5. We could beat them bitches in 5. It's going down to 6.
Yeah,
But at
Nuggets
the end
gonna
of the
beat you in
day,
5, bro.
I know one thing. We need to keep playing to keep our rhythm anyway.
Hey, Nuggets gonna blow you boys out.
The closer we get to our goal,
It might go 7 though, James.
No,
Y'all boys
bitch ain't going 7, CJ. Listen,
everything
y'all boys
James
playing
said,
fire,
low
nigga.
counter. What is like his C- game? I mean, James, you slacking tonight, man. What's going on, bro?
No, man, y'all tripping if y'all sleeping on
you tripping
Django.
tonight,
Django
man. You
doing it with
slacking
less
tonight,
help,
bro.
nigga. Listen. Denver loaded that
What do you
roster
call
up.
him,
Believe
bro?
that.
You call him what?
Denver
His name
loaded
is
that
James
roster up,
Hayes.
and I respect
His name
that.
is
Look,
James.
Django was off tonight. Django was missing
call him
left. They wasn't
No,
getting
you
no
off
calls.
tonight, bro.
Huh?
James, you off tonight.
No, how I'm off tonight, man. Jokic ain't tying no Jimmy
Yeah,
Butler
you off
shoe.
that yayo
Y'all
tonight.
pray. Listen, this ever plays numbers, and Low always
Low
come on
think
here
he doing
talking about
something now.
a nigga
Low think he
losing,
doing
and a
something now.
nigga did
Hey,
it
Low,
losing.
don't get
What
twisted,
the
Low. I'll
Jokic
cook
want,
your ass,
dog?
bro.
But
Don't
when
get
Ticket
twisted,
was
Low.
saying that shit, y'all trying to jump on that man and everything.
Ticket
And
had to
I'm
mute his
looking
mic,
at
bro.
that
This
shit.
dude's yelling too
Look,
much.
the competition level. Listen,
Is this argument about
the
Bam guarding Jokic?
the
Is this argument about Bam
the
being able to guard
competition
Jokic?
level that Jokic
on,
playing
NWO.
against compared to Jimmy Butler is not even much no motherfucking match, dog. And he running through all that shit.
Hey,
Who the
NWO.
Joker running through?
Hold on one
Who
second.
the
you
Joker's
crazy.
running
You
through?
done lost your
Hold
motherfucking
on one
mind,
second,
boy.
James. Hold on, Maz. You say you'll cook Low? Is
This
that what you
nigga's
said, man?
he's a crazy instigator.
Yeah. I already cooked Low on that John Stockton and Joker topic. That was easy.
What
work,
was
man.
it? What was it?
Who are you talking
Passing, playmaking. It wasn't even funny.
Man,
I
this nigga.
could UMRs on that, bro. It's cool though.
About what though?
Yeah, about
Passing and
Why is
playmaking.
that
Did
even
you
a
forget?
talk about?
I don't know what I really don't know.
I want to hear what Man's talking about. What you talking about, man?
Well, Low and Mars said
Ticket
that
is
Joker.
a peak instigator. It's ridiculous.
No. He said
no, he's not.
that
No,
just
he ain't.
now. No,
No,
he
he's
just
not.
said. He just
No,
said.
Low and Mars said.
I'm
I'm about to
trying
tell you
figure
what he
out
said.
talking
Ticket. Low and Mars said that Joker is a better passer or playmaker than John Stockton. I broke it down on the player's choice.
I can
and
send
cooked them
Mars
both.
the link right
Man,
now.
them niggas
Well,
smoking
go
crack,
ahead.
man.
Send him the
That
link.
shit.
What that mean?
There you go,
I'm supposed to be
Mars.
scared or something?
Peak instigating, man. Peak
No,
instigating.
hey, hold on. The Low. I just heard Maz say I be cooking Low. I'm trying to figure out.
No, that's not what I said. I said I'll
That's
cook.
not.
Low,
I know.
cook
He
them.
said. I know.
That's
He.
not what
I
I
know.
said.
I know. That's not what you
That's not
say. He
what I
just
said. That's not what I said.
instigate.
Cook Low. Okay.
He's
That's not. Come on,
No,
Ticket, bro.
So hold on. So my whole basis is what is you talking about? Because I didn't know. Are you talking about?
Man,
James?
listen, man. I'm gonna let Low keep cooking James.
He
your
talking about
co-host, and then I'll get Low tomorrow, son. Man, go with Low.
This your co-host Ticket?
Mr. Maz?
No, James.
Oh yeah, James, my right hand man. That's my guy.
Hey man, that's you got to upgrade, man.
Nah,
to me. Hey, Low,
man,
to me.
You crazy, dog. Listen.
Because what's going on right now is pretty bad, Ticket.
Listen, I guarantee you, dog. I guarantee you, when we play y'all in the finals, I guarantee you say a whole different thing.
Y'all did play us in the finals.
Hey, Nuggets are gonna beat that ass.
We did play in the finals and we beat you. I'm a Laker fan. I'm
talking about the nigga that you. The whole topic was about Jokic. Y'all let
hey, Nuggets gonna beat that ass.
Y'all gone then. LeBron is a role
Nuggets
player.
are
Nobody
gonna
want to talk
beat
about
that
him.
ass.
Y'all got him in there for longevity. Y'all kill yourself with that shit.
So how y'all gonna defend Jokic?
What is this man talking about?
You don't got the bodies for Jokic, bro. You don't got the bodies for him.
Ben Baller, you small
Anthony Davis couldn't do it. Anthony Davis couldn't do it. So what make you think y'all could do it?
Nah, listen. Only thing I'm telling you, the way I style of defense is we play team defense. You feel me? The zone it'll be more effective. Y'all got to shoot over that. Y'all can't break that shit down like that. Only person that can break it down is Jamal Murray. We collapse and collapse on the three. That's why Boston was struggling.
What about Porter? What about KCP? What about KCP? What about Jokic who can hit the jumper? Aaron Gordon was even hitting the three. Nigga, the whole star lineup can shoot, my nigga. Stop it.
Only person that y'all say we need to worry about is Jokic, right? So
their whole star lineup can shoot.
Listen, our game plan is gonna be totally different than what the Lakers was. Our game plan gonna be totally different than what Phoenix was. Our game plan gonna be totally different than who they play in the first round. Because what y'all understand,
it don't even matter. It don't even matter. It don't even matter till it happens. It don't even matter till it happens. It don't even matter till it happens. It don't even matter till it happens, Memo. It don't even matter till it happens. You a fan. You a fan, and we expect you to say that. You a fan. We expect you to say that, so it don't even matter.
I ain't no
Till it happens.
goddamn fan. I'm speaking reality. Boston was top 5 in 3-point shooting in the regular season. How
Why
that
you
shit
talking?
look
Why we
now?
talking about Boston? We talking about Jokic. We talking about Jokic. We talking about that. We talking about the 2-time MVP though.
But y'all be
We talking
bragging
about
up.
the 2-time
Y'all
MVP
say
though.
Jimmy ain't do shit in the
But we
regular
talking
season.
about. But
But
we
when I
talking about
say
the
bring up
2-time
the final
MVP.
number and bring up the people who played with him, Bam only played 2 games in the finals. He missed the first 2 games. He got hurt in the first game.
Well, you can wham crying. Jamal Murray
I'm
wasn't
not-
healthy, and then all of a sudden that don't count. But
But
now
that's
When
what I'm
Jamal
saying.
Murray was hurt, Jamal Murray was hurt, he was getting MVPs. When Jamal Murray was hurt, he was getting MVPs, my nigga.
I want to be clear
Y'all
too.
was losing to Portland.
I want to be clear too. No, they didn't lose to Portland. They lost to
who they lost to?
They lost
They
to
lost
the
to Golden
Warriors
State.
and
They lost to Golden
the
State.
Suns. They lost to the 2 teams who went to the finals, one of which actually won. What are you talking about? You don't know.
All right,
who.
so why y'all ain't beat them then?
James,
Why y'all ain't beat them?
everything you say, James, he counters you.
I want to be clear. You talking about regular season shooting with the
Why
Boston
y'all ain't
Celtics.
beat? Why y'all ain't
talking
beat
about
them
you talking about regular season shooting with the Boston Celtics, and yet the Nuggets still shot better than them in
Everything
better than them in the
James say,
regular
Low
season.
is countering like quick.
The Nuggets still shot better than them in the regular season.
Low's faster than the speed of light.
Hold up,
talking
that's
about?
regular season.
He's countering because
You brought
everything
up regular season. You brought up regular season.
Mass, talking wise he is, man.
No, what I'm telling you is Boston's still a good team, dog.
Nobody didn't say that. You
brought up
you brought up
some people say Boston is
and that's great. You brought up 3-point shooting.
We know that.
You brought up 3-point shooting with Boston. What in the regular season? If you go look at it, Denver shot better than them. If you talk about 3-point shooting,
all right, what the percentages was?
Who cares what the percentages was, my nigga? They was better, my nigga. You just said Jamal Murray was the only nigga they had to worry about. You just said Jamal Murray was the only nigga they had to worry about. He just said the whole team shot a whole better 3-point percentage than your team. So stop it, my nigga.
That's not my team. Boston not my team.
Young Africa,
it don't matter. They shot better than everybody, so it don't matter. And on top of in the postseason,
hold up, you talking about that's for this year?
Yes, this year, and in the postseason this year, in the playoffs this year, as hot as Miami has been, the Denver Nuggets still shoot better from 3 than them in the postseason this year.
No, I ain't worried about that.
Preach.
I ain't worried about that.
You ain't worried about that.
I bet you ain't worried about it. I bet you.
Y'all played the Suns, who lost their depth.
Hey, Lo, you done hit this nigga with. Hey, Lo, you done hit this nigga with 50 facts, Lo. You done hit this nigga with 50 facts. He's delusional, bro. He's delusional.
I'm on here, y'all making it seem like it's about to be a cakewalk, and I'm letting you know it's not. And I'm letting you know we could take one of these
it's gonna be a cakewalk.
Bro. No, it's not. We can take one of these boys out of the game.
Ready to go, bro.
We got on our hands.
You're dying.
We're gonna see what we got on our hands, dog.
So what is Jokic? How y'all gonna hold Jokic? What are y'all gonna hold Jokic?
There you go with that.
They gonna play a zone.
Now that's what we doing. Because he can't break us down off the dribble.
That's all they can do is play a zone.
But that's not the only way that you can beat a zone. No, you don't have to beat somebody off the dribble to beat a zone.
Nah,
that's
man.
not the only way.
That's actually
leaving that. You're gonna leave Porter open. What you gonna do? You're gonna leave Michael Porter open. Is what you're gonna do in that zone.
Hold up. Did we leave anybody open this whole playoffs?
Because you have not faced
Boston.
Actually, y'all did. Y'all no, ain't gonna lie. Y'all did hold it. Y'all left a lot of people open in the Milwaukee series, and Giannis, they just were not knocking down the shots. They all live in Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday open. But anyway. And one more player too, but long story short,
don't you call that defensive strategy? We know who to leave open. That's not our fault.
Hey, there is no defensive strategy for Jokic.
But the problem is, like the gentleman above me said, if everybody in the starting 5 can shoot,
he ain't never won nothing.
If neither has Jimmy, neither has none of those niggas on your side either.
You act like the nigga been a full Western Conference Finals or something. Nigga only been to 2.
What? Okay, and the second one he got through. What the fuck that got to do with it?
Young Africa, what's going on right now, man?
What we doing, man?
You act like Jimmy Butler got 2 MVPs.
Hey, Jay's been just shooting, bro. Like, he been shooting every time.
The only thing I'm telling you is Jimmy Butler running this conference, just like y'all said, Jokic running the West. But the difference is Jimmy Butler been there more times than that nigga. Well, more injuries than that nigga team.
Hey, LeBron never lost in the conference finals. Just got swept, bro. Let's not do this, man. Like, he never lost. He just got swept.
No, we still playing, dog. And we haven't even played a game against these people. And everybody keep talking about they gonna sweep us, they gonna win this by. Boy, that's bullshit.
Gonna find out the hard way.
Y'all don't believe that shit yourself.
Well, you ain't gonna hear from this nigga till next October after this series over.
No, I'm not. Listen.
Hey,
At the end of the day,
Jokic is unguardable, bro. I hope you know that. Jokic is fucking unguardable, bro.
No, he's not, man.
Jokic is guardable.
No, that boy is
slow.
unguardable, bro.
That's gonna slow him down.
He's guardable. They just don't have the personnel.
They took Anthony Davis off of him. They took Anthony Davis off of him.
They don't have the personnel.
Listen, the way y'all looking at it, y'all see talking about Jokic offense. Y'all act like he ain't got to play defense. I send
they took Anthony Davis off of him.
Who's he got to play defense on? Bam?
He got to guard Bam. He got to guard Bam.
Bam Adebayo.
So you think Bam not quick enough to get past Jokic?
For how many points? For how many points?
That's not what I'm asking you.
Hey, who's better on offense?
Me or Bam? When Bam been playing in this playoff, he been attacking the basket. You don't think he quick enough the way our offense is set up to get past Jokic, dog? Y'all killing me.
Who's better on offense, James?
Trouble
AD or Bam?
against an old ass Lakers team. Stop that shit, man.
What James? Who's better on offense, AD or Bam?
Man, we not worrying about that. AD soft.
No, I'm bringing up a point. Who's better on offense, AD or Bam?
And defense, nigga.
I'm not worried
bringing
about
up
Bam
a point,
up
bro.
there for defense.
Did the Nuggets not do a serviceable job against a better offensive player in AD?
Nigga, they had to get AD off of him. Nigga, they had to get AD off of him.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, AD is a better offensive player than Bam, and they did a pretty good job against him. So
listen, bro, I don't know what to tell y'all, dog. Y'all is tripping. Y'all is tripping.
You've been tripping for 20 minutes straight, bro. Let us
get the mic. We ain't got a shot though. That's why I'm tripping out. And I just jumped on low ass for a minute. Just
outside of Bam, who do you got to guard?
You always talk about some Jokic. Like that nigga don't have no fucking help over there. Like that nigga ain't dog. I done seen that nigga.
Hey, outside of Bam, who you got to throw
playing with injury since he got to Miami, and that nigga been making it farther than him, going through more tougher teams than him. And when that nigga get in the same position, he came and get out the second round. But
he was not going through tougher teams.
Jamal Murray.
He was not going through tougher teams. No, he was not.
Jokic just swept the team that beat them in the bubble, my nigga. He just swept the team that beat y'all in the bubble.
But listen, why he beat that team in the bubble when he had a 1-0 lead? Get your stupid ass out of here.
Because I'll tell you why. Because Anthony Davis hit that motherfucking game.
You know Anthony Davis hit that one.
Anthony Davis hit that motherfucking one.
They had to go steal the nigga off that team to beat him. KCP, a real champion.
This is horrible logic right now, bro. This logic is.
You mean how you needed a real champion too in Kyle Lowry for y'all to get this far again to get back to the finals?
Nah, man, we did that without Kyle Lowry.
No, I'm talking about y'all trying to win without. Y'all trying to win a championship, so y'all had to go get a real
Kyle
champion.
Lowry wasn't on the person. So you move on from this, bro. So you cook yourself. Kyle Lowry. Okay.
Let's
Kyle
talk
wasn't
basketball.
on in 2020, nigga. We ain't had no Kyle Lowry then.
I know, and y'all didn't win. Y'all needed a real champion. And y'all didn't win
without him.
And y'all didn't win, so y'all needed a real champion.
No, that ain't got nothing to do with it. You just said how you needed Kyle Lowry to get there.
No, to win.
Oh, now you want to put the win on it, huh? I hear you.
So are you like? So how about this? We can just get all this. So you think Miami's gonna win in the finals?
No, I say they got a chance. If we play our game and we hit our shots, we got a shot.
Oh, nigga, we all know they got a chance. Nigga, I thought you was
saying nobody said nobody said they got no chance. Who are they gonna win? Yes or no?
They can win. Don't say nothing. Listen, they can fucking win, nigga. Them boys ain't scared of nobody.
So are you want to put money up?
No, I don't bet on that shit.
Hey, Low. Shout out to Jay in the Cash App with a donation. He say, ask Low who has the personnel to stop Jokic.
Utah.
The Bucks.
Hey, if y'all got questions.
Yeah, the Bucks actually. I think the Bucks.
Yeah, Brook
Lopez. But I want to ask you, what kind of scheme do you run?
This what I understand.
What kind of scheme do you have to run on your Jokic?
We've been playing big
you gotta run. You basically have to run two bigs on him for him not to get off.
That's not true, dog. That's not true.
Pretty much what the Lakers did in 2020.
Yes, basically what the Lakers did in 2020. They ran two bigs on him.
They let Dwight Howard beat him up. No homo.
And then 80 was
somebody said the Celtics in the comment section. That man, stop me, cap, nigga.
No. I don't.
I like the way y'all sleeping on the Heat, though, bro. Keep on sleeping.
Man, Robert.
Bro, do you believe they gonna win or not?
You gonna be sleeping too, bro. You gonna be going to bed early in those games because they gonna blow up.
I'm looking at the style of play. And I'm looking at we had to go against Embiid, we had to go against Giannis, Brook Lopez. No, I'm saying since Jimmy Butler been there, we've been playing centers, nigga.
Embiid was hurt. Embiid was hurt when y'all faced him because he didn't even play the entire series. Giannis, both times that you beat him, he didn't play the entire series either.
Giannis missed one game.
Or even that, Giannis and Jokic.
No,
he missed one game,
totally different players,
that's the game Middleton won. Giannis came back out here 18 and left the game.
You can't even compare their games, bro. They got two different styles.
So look, this is our second time. This is our second time.
Giannis got hurt in game 1. Then he didn't play in game 2 nor 3.
Can't smoke live. Got to turn the camera.
No.
He got hurt in the first quarter of game 1 this year. He didn't play in game 2. He didn't play in game 3. He missed 2.5 or two games in 3 quarters, bro.
Listen
what are you
to
talking
what
about?
I'm telling you, Lo. But we played these people 3 times, bro. We played him in a bubble. He missed one game.
When he was hurt in a bubble.
He missed one game. Chris Middleton won that with the buzzer beater. He came back and scored 18 points.
It doesn't even matter, bro. They're not comparable to Jokic.
So listen, we played big people before. Don't act like Brook Lopez don't be at the top of the key, a great passer, could hit the 3 and slow like Jokic. I'm not saying he Jokic, but he scored 36 points and 18 rebounds too. We played big before. Don't act like Jokic is the end all be all, dog. That's what I like. Listen,
hey James, the difference is Jokic can score in a variety of ways, and he's a way better playmaker.
Y'all not
and
even
he can score in a variety of ways, bro.
Tripping,
that's the difference, bro. You're facing a whole different animal here.
Comparing Giannis and
James.
You saying that because LeBron got his ass beat, boy.
Hey, James, I'm gonna say this, James. Your boy Jimmy.
Hey, take it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hold on a sec. Hey, James, your boy Jimmy. Your boy Jimmy doing great things. I get it. He carrying right now. He's doing his thing. But bro, Miami are not being the Denver Nuggets, man. They are not, bro. They're gonna get their ass kicked in 5 or 6 games, bro. Simple as that, bro.
I ain't saying all that. I think it's gonna be a decent. They ain't gonna get their ass beat. I think it's gonna be a good matchup.
James, Boston could have beat Miami, but check this out though. Boston are on serious, bro. They are not a serious team. You're not.
No,
they was in the finals last year. They was in the finals last year, brother. What are you talking about?
Hold up, that's another trilogy. I want y'all to understand. Just like the Bucks,
Miami gonna get the
How they not serious when they was in the finals last year?
We beat them. That shit ain't must go 7 games. Only reason why I went 7 games because we missed our starting backcourt last year, and Jimmy took that stupid ill-advised streak instead of putting pressure on Al Horford and making him commit to either draw a foul. You had a trailer. We could have dunked that shit. We'd have been right back in the finals. I blame that loss on Jimmy because he wasn't supposed to settle for that 3. Now we passed that.
Lost to the Warriors.
So now we passed that. Now we come back this year and we take off on
who was hurt? Who was hurt last year?
Tyler Hero missed the last 3 games and Kyle Lowry.
Oh, the real champion missed. You're right. Okay, I'm sorry. Kyle Lowry, you're right.
Nah, man, we still took them to 7 games.
Yeah, but if you had the real champion,
lost to the Warriors.
If you had the real
they
champion,
gave us a shot last year after we just bust their ass up. Because
you would have just lost to the Warriors.
Because we lost to the Bucks 4-1 and we was banged up. Nobody ain't say that. That year
I say it all the time because Jimmy wasn't 100% healthy in that series.
And he still played the whole season. He ain't quit on us. That's why I respect
Jimmy's gonna start getting that negative finals record, bro.
About that shit. And I'm not even crying about it. But we still made it to the playoffs, banged up. Boy, we ever be healthy, nigga. We got choppers, boy. Don't play no games, and y'all know that. Y'all know that. Watch when Zach come back from Saved by the Bell. Y'all talking that shit. That's another.
You got to run into the suburban that be serving them, dog. That's all I know.
Y'all talking about some Michael Porter. That nigga soft as tissue. He another Anthony Davis. Don't act like a nigga can't rough him up. That boy ain't that serious. That he a good stroke.
Who's gonna rough him up? Who gonna rough him up?
Boy, we got some rough riders out there. We got niggas that don't get in your ass.
I'll ask the question again. Who's gonna rough him up?
Nigga, we got niggas to do that. We got Martin.
I'll ask the question again.
We got Martin. We got Jimmy. We got Hightower. We got Kyle Lowry. Nigga, we could put anybody on that nigga. A fucking dog. Nigga, Kyle Lowry still a dog at defense.
Man, that nigga's brothers. That nigga's brothers will be there, boy. That nigga brothers will handle him.
I just named 4 niggas.
Hightower.
4 niggas.
Hightower ain't getting no
He
minutes.
just say Kyle Lowry.
Hightower will get minutes. Hightower gonna see minutes because we gonna need another body, an athletic body too. It ain't like he can't score. That's where
Hey, how
y'all slipping
tall is
at.
Kyle
We
Lowry?
empty the clip. We empty the clip, my nigga, and that's what I like about sports.
Hey, how tall is Kyle Lowry, bro?
That's why we in this position right now again.
Yeah,
Y'all sleeping
You gotta
on
be
us.
like 6'2", 6'3", bro.
How tall is
Who you talking about?
Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry, bro. You gonna put a 6'2",
No, that's not what I'm
6'3" guy on a
saying.
6'10"
Look, the
guy?
best
Like,
defense
that's
is
crazy.
getting under a shooter.
He's
The
6
best
foot.
defense is getting under a
Oh my
shooter.
god, you
dog.
gonna put a 6-foot guard on
Man, I
on
don't give a fuck.
MPJ, bro?
Look, y'all didn't say that shit about Pat Bell when he was terrorizing shit. It ain't
You
about the
don't even
size, it's
you
about
don't
the
even have
dog in
to
the
jump
fight.
the
And
shit, bro.
Terrorizing who?
Listen, it ain't
Terrorizing
about
who?
the size of the dog, it's about the dog in the fight. And
Bro, he don't
everybody
even have
already
to jump
know,
to shoot the ball of Kyle Lowry, bro.
everybody
He
already
could
know
he
that
could
dude's
just
a
stay
dog
on his
on defense.
tiptoes. He can shoot it like
I
a
don't want to
free
hear that
throw.
shit, dog.
I just need to know because I'm about to go because this is a very interesting conversation. I don't want to be participating anymore. What are y'all holding Jokic to? I just need to know that.
He better win a championship.
Low, you nasty, Low.
No, I just want to know what are y'all holding Jokic to?
What do you mean
championship? He better win a championship though.
He gotta
no,
win
I'm not.
Chip, he gotta win a chip.
Boy,
I'm saying what is I'm sorry, I see what you're saying. Like what does he believe Miami's defense will hold Jokic?
Like points? Okay.
Like points, rebounds, assists.
Jokic gonna get his
I don't think
numbers.
that's how they're
Nobody
going to
else ain't
guard
gonna
him.
get their numbers, dog. That's how we play.
I don't think that's how they're going to guard him. I don't think that's how they're going to guard him. I think they're going to let him get. I think they're going to let him get whatever he wants. I think they're going to focus on Jamal Murray.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, my nigga. You talking to James? Go ahead, James.
Listen, the best way to beat these people, bro. We gotta let either or eat. I'd rather Jokic eat because if he get his numbers and lose, then what they gonna say? I want to see if he's gonna call him a loser then. So listen, Jokic gonna get his numbers. I'm not stopping him from getting his numbers. We can slow him down. We done seen teams slow him down.
Okay,
dog.
slow him down to what? Give me something. Give me a stat line.
What is he averaging? I can't really give you no stat line because I'm gonna tell you why. I don't know what kind of scheme we're gonna come out with. I know we're gonna start off with the zone though. If we come out with the zone like I think we got Lent too on defense. We got Killer Mom, we got Max Struz. Them dudes got size on them. Not saying they hellified defenders, but they play hard. So if you tell me we don't have a shot, man, I'm just saying, man, y'all smoking crack.
All right, let me.
Every time y'all say they don't have no shot, we come out and prove y'all wrong. So this gonna be a good. This gonna be a good challenge because I think Bam quicker than Jokic. Jokic, like I said, Jokic gonna get him, but Jokic still gotta play defense too.
Oh, that's fine.
Like,
that's fine. Y'all not running your offense.
Answer this question, Olo. How is it Denver gonna stop Miami shooters?
They're not going to. They're going to stay home. A lot of Miami shooters get wide open because a lot of the teams overreact.
Listen to this. Michael Porter don't play defense, and you know that.
Jay Vincent can create your own shot.
James, Michael Porter. He don't play no defense.
James, you're echoing.
James, yeah, somebody called you. Go ahead and come back in, James. James, go and come right back in.
Yeah, he wanted. A lot of the reason why they get open threes, which is fine, is because dribble penetration, and they allow every team just overreacts. I think Denver's a much more disciplined defensive unit. They're not going to overreact to it. And a lot of the teams that they've gone up against, they don't have big size bodies to put on Jimmy Butler to kind of slow him down a bit, which is why I think Aaron Gordon will probably be a much more serviceable defender than I think a lot of other teams have had. And then if they try to mismatch Hunt, I do think the Nuggets will do a good job kind of rotating and just leaving the proper player open. And then also just like I don't think Bam is gonna have that good of a series at all. Like there's not really much that he's gonna be able to.
All them niggas can shoot low.
I'm not saying they can't shoot. I'm just you asked me how they're gonna stop their shooters. I don't think their shooters are gonna get that many quality looks. That's what I'm saying.
I think Bam might get some oops. I think Bam might get some alley oops, but that's about it.
Yeah, I don't think Bam is actually going to be.
Y'all acting like they gonna just y'all niggas is on cap.
Man, listen, I
don't see Bam going. I don't see Bam going 1-on-1.
Hey, I got a record margin victory in this
hold on, low. They just gonna stop all of Miami shooting, basically.
I didn't say stop. I just said I don't think they're going to get as many open threes as they normally get. I didn't say they're going to stop them though.
So who has the coaching in this
KCP and
series?
Brown, y'all only defensive stoppers. You ask me.
I think Eric Spoelstra might be able to outcoach him, but it doesn't mean they're going to win because I think the other team has just more talent and the personnel doesn't match up properly.
Man, they said that about Milwaukee. They said that about Boston. Nobody want to hear about no talent.
Deep in his bench, low. He don't go that deep in his bench.
He don't have to go that deep in his bench.
We don't want to hear about no talent.
Hey, Lo, let me ask you another question. What happens when Jokic gets in foul trouble?
I guess he gets in foul trouble. I don't know.
No. I'm asking you, what happens to the Denver Nuggets squad when he's in foul trouble?
I guess they figure out a different way to score. I don't think that's going to stop them from getting quality looks.
Yeah,
maybe not as good of a look.
It has stopped them from getting good looks. When Jokic is in foul trouble, they don't look like the same offense on the court.
I'm not saying they're not going to look the same. I just say I don't think it's going to stop them from getting quality looks. They move the ball around really well. Nice dribble penetration. They actually have like runnable sets that they get into really quickly. And also, I don't think they're going to. I don't think like the only player that's going to really be able to do that would be Jimmy. And again, I think that they'll be much more sound defensively on Jimmy. Like I don't think they're going to be like running over screens. I think they're going to go under screens pretty consistently.
Who's going to guard Jimmy?
Aaron Gordon
and Jeff Green.
Why they getting cooked? Why they getting cooked?
Aaron Gordon?
Yes.
Aaron Gordon and Jeff Green.
Come on, man.
Why Ticket? Why?
He not no lockdown.
I don't think you have to be a lockdown for Jimmy though. I don't think you have to be.
You just can't let him go right every motherfucking play.
Yeah, exactly. You just can't let him keep going get to his spots. That's it.
But does he always get to his spots?
Yeah, because I think a lot of the players
because he's bigger than a lot of those matchups.
Exactly,
because
he's bigger.
He ain't bigger than Tatum and Brown,
man. I think especially Brown. I think Brown has been a horrible defender this series. He's been a horrible defender.
Hold on, that's what I'm saying. No. That's what I'm saying. To the NOOs who keep trying to talk all crazy in the mic, nigga.
I put Aaron Gordon on him and going to all
stopping Jimmy from getting to his spot. Cut the shit, nigga.
Because they're
the problem I'm about to say about Jaylen Brown is I think Jaylen Brown got the problem where he's Jimmy's young boy. He's Jimmy's young boy.
Hold on. When Jimmy want to get to his spot, who stopped that nigga from getting to his spot?
I put Aaron Gordon on him.
He literally just got stopped today. He got stopped today. He got 1 for 5 from the.
Well, he had 29 today. That's getting stopped.
Yeah. Okay. I'm talking about he needed to get
like
to
9 for 21. My nigga, he shot terrible.
Yeah, he shot terrible.
15 points in the third quarter. So I mean, when he was aggressive low, he was scoring.
No, but in the fourth quarter, when he was trying to get to his shots, he could not get to his point.
Well, I mean,
not for 21 is under.
Man, what low capping ass doing now, man?
Especially compared to what he been doing.
Hey, better than what
and also to your point, quiet as kept. The last 2 series, Jimmy Butler has not been shooting as well as he was in the first series against Milwaukee. These last 2 series, he's not been shooting as well as he did in Milwaukee.
He goes in spurts.
Not overall, but he's making shots when it counts the most, though. That's the difference.
Yeah, tonight he did not, though. That's my point.
Tonight, just in general. Yeah, but he makes shots when you need to make shots. If I'm Denver, Aaron Gordon.
He is Jordan's son.
Aaron Gordon go under every single pick. And if you're Denver's defense, do not overreact to Jimmy.
Yes,
you play those shooters one-on-one and let him score 60. He's not going to do it. You win in 5 games, bro.
How many games in this series do you think Jimmy has made shots when they needed it?
I mean, that sounds easy.
Because he didn't do it today,
that sound good.
He did.
No. Hey, Ticket. I know what I said is probably easier said than done. All I'm saying is, listen, Denver, don't sell your defense out and just go all out guarding Jimmy. Jimmy gonna do what he do anyways. Make or miss.
Right, but they got other guys that can break down the defense though. Vincent,
you live with that.
Hold on. Vincent,
you live with that.
He can break down and get his own.
His ankle will be swollen tonight. His ankle will be the size of a golf ball tonight. So he'll be slowed down for the rest of the series.
Fine on the bench after he twisted.
And why are you assuming that the Heat can't lose to Boston?
This series ain't over yet. Hold on, man.
Right, man.
Come on, man.
Fine on the bench.
Boston ain't finna win this damn.
That would be hilarious if that happened.
Hold on 1 second, man. He looked fine on the bench after that happened tonight. So I don't know.
Yeah, Adrenaline. Yeah. Of course.
No. On the bench, he looked fine. He looked normal. He looked like he just twisted it. It was a little tweak. Sometimes.
No, you saw his ankle roll. He's in the game tonight. It's going to be sore.
No, I'm saying he was on the bench. He didn't even go to the locker room. He was on the bench laughing with Jimmy.
He did go to the locker room, bro. What are you talking about, man?
No, I'm saying he was on the bench laughing with Jimmy after that.
That's fine. What does that mean?
Man, ain't nothing wrong with that nigga, man.
All right, cool.
I know. They don't really. Again, Ticket. I understand what you're saying about they have other teams that beat them, but a lot of those players that beat players off the dribble. Again, it's off of just terrible closeouts from the opponent.
Jumping at guys.
Yeah, they jump in and really because everybody's overreacting and over rotating to Jimmy Butler drive.
That's why I say that, bro. That's why I said that.
Miami was smoking all these supposed to be great defensive teams. That all these teams supposed to be great defensive teams. They walk through. And now all of a sudden, Denver.
Well, I think.
no, that's not true. That's not true.
That is true. Come on, the Knicks been one of the better defensive teams.
Man, the Bucks ain't great.
The
Knicks were a bottom. The Knicks were a bottom 10. The Knicks were a bottom 10 defense this year.
We're gonna talk fact. Hold on, we're gonna talk fact. Hold on. What was the Bucks ranked defensively this year? Low.
He shot incredible against Milwaukee.
They were one of the worst 3-point defenses in the league.
Shut your beefcake holders, man.
They were one of the worst 3-point defenses in the league.
Shut your beefcake holders. We talking facts. The Bucks were top 5 defense this year, nigga. Now,
and they were a bad team.
What was the Celtics this year? What were they defensively?
They were also top 5.
Now, shut the fuck up, nigga.
Hey, Low. Hey.
I don't want to hear Low, nigga.
Defense
Shut your ass up.
Let me rebuttal.
Shut up, nigga. Ain't no rebuttal, nigga. You got cooked, nigga. You got cooked, nigga. Two top 5 defenses.
You just like
he walked through. Shut your ass up, nigga. Top 5 defenses. He walked through them, nigga.
Hey, Ticket. I know you a little desperate. I know you a little desperate to cook, man.
After the trade, so it's
I don't want to hear them lame ass excuses. Two top 5 defenses.
Just calm down a little bit, Ticket, man.
After the trade, so it's Lakers.
Hold on. Low, what was Denver ranked this year defensively?
They're 15th.
Thank you. Now shut your beefcake holders, Mr.
What about in the playoffs though? They've been.
I'm about to say. So let me say what
in
they
the
are
playoffs. They've been good though.
Because people don't get because they're definitely playing definitely way better defensively in the playoffs.
Two top 5 defensive teams, and Mr. Man sitting there we talking about, oh well, that didn't mean anything. Man, shut your ass up, man. You sound like amateur.
That's a team stat, bro. That's deceiving.
That's what we talking about.
That's a team stat. That's deceiving. That's deceiving.
Idiot.
That's a deceiving stat. That's a deceiving stat. Sorry.
How?
That's on me, man.
Low, do you agree with that, Low?
Denver. I think a lot of stuff is I'm about to answer it. A lot of this stuff is matchup dependent. So this is the reason why.
Thank you, Low. Thank you.
I'm not going based off of what somebody did in the regular season.
Man, just say what the ranking is, man. Stop all that finesse.
I literally just I'm saying it.
Hold on, Low. Let's not troll.
I ain't hear no numbers.
I'm not saying it's not really deceiving, but it's not going to tell the full story because if you match up,
that's all I'm saying, Lo. That's all I'm saying.
I know. If you match up, the way you match up with somebody's going to be a drastically different ability to defend. So again, if I had a top 10 defense because I have Gary Payton and Joe Dumars on my team, I'm going to be able to defend a lot of backcourts.
Hold on, we know that.
But wait. Let me finish.
Yeah, let me finish. Let me finish. If I have a top 5 defense because I have Jason Kidd and GP on my team, but then if I go up against a team that has Shaq and Tim Duncan on the other side, whatever GP and Jason Kidd were able to do all regular season isn't going to be that impactful. Thank you, Lo. Thank you, Lo.
Mr. Ash, you
cooked your ass.
Shut your amateur ass up, nigga.
Man, what is the ranking, man? What the
I know you.
Hey, stats without context don't matter. Who's giving you context?
That nigga was quick to say that 15 in the regular season, but when they went to that playoff, it must be 27.
Hold on, James.
Oh, wait. I can answer this question real quick. Wait, I can say it real quick.
No, you full of shit because you just said you said.
You mad because you ain't rolling with your damn narrative.
Now, Jimmy, hold on.
I'm just trying to answer James' answer.
Hold on. Jimmy's been lined up directly against defenders. He got lined up against an all-world defender, supposedly, and in the first round, cooked that nigga. That's facts. So it wasn't like he was playing against two bigs. He wasn't playing against that. No, he went.
Drew Holiday. Okay.
Yeah, Drew Holiday.
Then hold on. Then you come now in this series to Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, who was a former defensive player of the year, and all these other dudes walking through these niggas right now.
Okay, let me respond.
But ain't boss of the same niggas you call.
Let me respond quick, Lo. Hey, Lo, bro.
No, I ain't talking to you, nigga. Shut your amateur ass up.
Shut your ass. Cook.
You ain't cooked shit. You got cooked, nigga.
You got me on mute, nigga.
I want to answer James' questions about what the defense is. So, Miami.
No. Answer that question.
I'm gonna answer both. I'm gonna answer because James thinks I'm like trying to avoid the question. I'm not. Miami's defense before tonight, because it hasn't been updated yet, has a defensive rating of 111. Denver's defensive rating so far in the playoffs is 112. They're literally right next to one another. To answer Ticket's question about the defensive schemes, when it comes to the proper way, in my opinion, to defend Jimmy Butler is to not only show multiple bodies, but also put a bigger body on him. And to be fair, I think Drew is an amazing defender, but the way that they were setting up their offense was a lot of dribble handoffs, a lot of screen and roll at the top of the key, while Brook Lopez was playing drop coverage, and Giannis, who normally would be able to help, couldn't help because Kevin Love was stretching him out to the 3-point line. So Jimmy was, and then on top of that, what's his name, Coach Bud refused to make any type of adjustments defensively, so they ran the same thing over and over again. Denver, it doesn't do that at all. Then when it comes to Mazzulla and this defensive scheme, if you watch him, he is specifically trying to mismatch Hunt. That's what he does. So he's going up against, even when he has Tatum on him, he doesn't primarily score on Tatum. He scores on either a smaller Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, who's been letting everybody just walk by him, or Grant Williams, who is slow-footed. That's who he decides to target. Now to be fair, Ticket, will he try to do the same thing against like Jamal Murray? Absolutely. He's going to try to do that. I'm not denying that. The difference is, and the one thing that I hate by what I'm seeing from Boston, and the difference that I know for a fact Denver doesn't do, Boston relies heavily on their versatility. So they're quick to switch everything. That's how they've been playing defense for the past 2 to 3 years. When you watch Denver, they purposely they go out of their way to not let up on switches as easy as other teams, especially because they're trying to protect Jokic on that side of the floor as well. So they practice scram switching, they practice double or blitzing somebody and then recovering on the with the weaker defender recovering on the off man. They just have different defensive schemes. I'm not saying it's going to stop Jimmy, because I do think Jimmy's going to play great. But again, this initially started with how they're going to get the 3-point shooters. I just don't think they're going to overreact on Jimmy so much so that they're going to leave open 3-pointers all the entire time. They're just not going to do that.
Man. Shit, easy work, man.
Man, easy
work, bro.
Hold on, you got cooked, nigga. Shut your fat ass. You got cooked, nigga. Sit your amateur hour ass.
That's funny, cooked, man.
Nigga. Period, nigga. You sitting up here talking all this shit. You talking shit Low don't even agree with you on.
Somebody said Ty D said
that nigga ran through 2 top 5 teams, Low.
I'm not saying it's not impressive. I'm not saying it's not impressive.
And hold on, Mr. Mass is trying to do is he's trying to null and void that and make it seem like, oh, well, Jimmy ain't been doing no.
You let me explain, Ticket.
No, stop lying, beefcake holder. Stop lying.
Let me explain.
Why you don't let him? Why you don't let him talk?
Stop lying.
Hey, you let James talk all that talk, but you don't let Mars talk. Come on,
walking through them dudes. He dismantled
Facts, Africa.
The Milwaukee Bucks. And you was on here celebrating when he did it, ho. So shut your ass up.
He's not walking through this Boston team. This is one of his worst.
What he averaging for the series?
I think
like what,
22?
Low 20s. Yeah, low 20s.
Yeah, low 20s. He's having low 20s.
Yeah, it's been a team effort, man.
Yeah, it's been a team. Caleb Mark.
Right.
I'm about to find
my point. Hold on. What
Africa, he keep me my mic, Africa.
Hold on, shut up, nigga.
Let me try to figure it out.
Maybe what he average?
It's a team effort that kind of proved Ticket point though.
Hold on.
Yeah, but it's because it's 20-25. Well, okay, I don't. Well, how much you average today? How much you average today? What do you put up today? 29.
29 today.
So probably like 26. He probably has 26.
29 today. Yeah, 29.
Yeah, 26.
29 today. So he's averaging 26 for the series. That's big numbers. Now,
I'm not saying the volume isn't there. I'm talking about the efficiency though.
Hold on. What was he shooting for the field before tonight?
46. Right now he's shooting 40. Today he shot 40. 33. 33.
What was he shooting?
33.
Okay, that's all right.
Not in today's league. 33% is not okay.
No. I'm talking about front of 2. I'm talking about front of field. From the defense.
Oh, from the front of field, that's fine. Yeah, but front of 3.
That's solid. That ain't. I mean,
that's fair. That's fair. You can argue.
Right. So, and this is what I'm saying to you, right? So he's still up 3-1 right now. So this is my whole point to y'all, man. You guys are acting like just throwing Aaron Gordon on him, going under the screens, and just playing like that is going to solve all the issues. No, that's not how it goes. The Denver Nuggets, they're going to have to give him different looks, bro. Because if you just give Jimmy Butler the same thing with Aaron Gordon, he gonna figure that shit out, bro.
I ain't say he had to be the same looks.
Are we gonna bet the series ticket if they play each other?
Mr. Mass,
I'm asking a question, man. Damn, bro.
Why do you always try to cut me off when I'm talking to Low?
I'm asking you a question. Are we gonna bet on the series?
Hold on one second. Bro. You fucking up my point when I'm talking to Low.
All right, go ahead, man.
What I'm saying to you is this, dog. You being disingenuous when you acting like they can just shut down everybody else and just say, okay, we're gonna just go under the screens on Jimmy and just throw Aaron Gordon on Jimmy. That shit ain't fitting to work, bro.
Look, Ticket, that's one thing that I did see. We saw that in game one, right? Boston stayed on the shooters, and they let Jimmy and Bam go one-on-one.
Y'all act like we don't move the ball too. But that's how I know y'all don't watch.
Yeah. Hey, Jay, hold on, bro. Hold on. This is what Africa said.
Hold on. In game one, we saw Jimmy Butler.
Hold on, James. What you say?
In game one, to be fair, in game one, we saw Boston stay on the shooters. We saw them let him go one-on-one with Jimmy Butler and Bam, and they were cooking their one-on-one matchups, right? And so when we see that this is the question for me for the Denver Nuggets. Are you, because Low did say you got to crowd Jimmy, but if you crowd Jimmy, you test his playmaking and he's going to hit the upper man, right? So how do you crowd a man like Jimmy Butler that's trying to get to his spot, not going to take a bad shot? Bam, that can play to the high post as well, and he can play make at the same time, and you can run the offense through him if they're going to load up.
I can answer.
How do you
I think
crowd
Jimmy
him without leaving?
You crowd him with
his playmaking. Y'all tripping on Jimmy Butler's playmaking abilities first of all.
No, we not. Hold on.
Y'all giving it way too much credit.
Hold on. Here's why you feel
Motherfucker, you ain't been watching.
Stop smoking them dirty ass.
Nah, I've been watching. Y'all giving it too much credit.
Hold on. Here's why you full of shit.
Too much credit.
His playmaking. No, it's not, nigga. His playmaking in 4 years, nigga, have gotten the 2 NBA finals damn near, nigga, and 3 conference finals. So shut that shit up.
You forgetting he had 2
No, it hasn't. That's not true. That's not true at all. 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 And I'm gonna tell you why it's not true. Because the shit Low said earlier, all them stats that Low pulled up earlier, shows why that's not true, nigga. It's not him all the time, nigga. It's his teammates helping.
No, we didn't ask you that, nigga. I said who's creating. Who is allowing his teammates?
I just before you muted me, I was going to tell you, nigga. Before you muted me, I was going to tell you, my nigga. He said earlier that Bam was beating him in every motherfucking stat. Bam was leading in assists. Bam was leading in rebounding. Bam was leading in scoring.
That was not this year, nigga. Now shut your cigarette smoking ass up.
You the one that brought up the pass, my nigga. You the one that brought up the pass, my nigga. You the one that brought up the pass championships, nigga.
Come on, nigga. That was James, you dumbass nigga. Stop letting them
see that because I said Jimmy was just more important than anybody that was on the team.
You just said it. You just brought
it. Jimmy the only one showed up.
We was talking about this series, bro.
I'm talking about this year, nigga. What did you talking
about? You brought up his past championships. You said Jimmy took what team to 2 finals? Did you not?
I said
nigga,
Jimmy
you
Butler
just in your feelings, nigga. That's why you running your mouth the way you running your mouth.
He's almost been in 2 finals and been in 3 conference finals in 4 year span.
And you said because of his playmaking. And you said that's because of his playmaking.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Low, do you think Jimmy Butler's playmaking has had a big effect on this team for the Miami Heat?
Yes.
Now shut your ass up, nigga.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck what he say, my nigga. Y'all overrating his motherfucking playmaking. He's a decent playmaker, nigga. On a scale from 1 to 10, he's a 4, nigga.
You probably overrate niggas.
No, he's not a 4. He's not a 4.
He's a small forward shooting guard.
Y'all can't name one. Y'all can't name one important play that Jimmy Butler passed out to somebody with, my nigga. Name one.
What does that have to? What they got to do with him?
Name the big play Jimmy Butler made. Where's the play where Jimmy Butler threw the alley-oop to Bam? Where's that at?
Look, for the most part, in the clutch, he's one-on-one, so he's not going to make the pass. But if they load up,
I saw the white boys make the. I saw the white boy make it. I saw a white boy throw him 2 alley-oops, my nigga.
I'm smoking cigarettes, bro. Your brain is burnt out. Don't nobody agree.
That's weed, my nigga. That's Motown. That's Motown.
Don't nobody agree with you on that, bro.
I don't give a fuck what you agree with. Y'all niggas is wrong, my nigga. That nigga, all he's doing is shooting the ball, my nigga. He's not even trying to play make. He's super aggressive, my nigga. That's all Jimmy Butler's doing is being super aggressive offensively, my nigga. That's it.
Postseason.
He averaged just 6+ assists a
easy
game.
Look up. What he giving us assist wise this postseason?
I think he averaged about 6 assists a game.
6 assists ain't shit, my nigga. Niggas is averaging 10 to 12 a game, my nigga.
I don't know why you're saying this.
What?
No one said he's
who's averaging 10, 12 a game? What? 3 dudes?
You talking about point guards?
Who's doing that, bro?
3 dudes, like point guards, and then
Joker, James Harden,
Listen, bro. Jimmy Butler is not a good playmaker, just like Paul George is not a good playmaker. Just like Jason Tatum. Just like Jason Tatum is not a good playmaker.
My man. Nobody in the comment section, nobody on the panel agrees with anything you
say.
Hey,
bro, other than Joker, bro, who's giving you, or probably James Harden, who's giving you 10 plus assists a game in the postseason? Name them. Who?
We waiting.
And Luka Doncic.
He ain't make the postseason, dumbass.
Not this year. But you just said anybody. You just said right now.
That was the question.
Also, in game one, I'm rewatching it right now. He made a huge pass to Caleb Martin in the fourth quarter.
6 assists per game is decent, bro. That's above that. But what I am watching
mediocre, my nigga. It's mediocre.
Also, what I'm watching as well is the Celtics, like which is what I'm pretty sure I thought. The Celtics overreacting. They just switch everything. They switch and they recover.
Mediocre got me to 3 conference finals in 4 years.
No, I don't think he's a mediocre. I don't think he's a mediocre playmaker.
I'll take that.
I don't think he's a mediocre playmaker.
Elite because Goran Dragic was playmaking, scoring in other years. This year, 6 a game. I mean, I'll take that for my team.
Yeah, I'll take it too. But it's still mediocre,
bro.
It's still mediocre. Y'all overreact. 6 assists ain't that great. 6 assists ain't that crazy, y'all. How many minutes does he average? How many minutes does he average? How many minutes does he average?
How many players in the playoffs?
How many minutes does Butler average? What?
Oh man!
If you playing 40 minutes, 6 assists ain't that hard to get. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, what we doing right now, man?
I'm about to find.
Yeah, how many minutes?
What we doing? Oh wait.
That week, hold on. That week
he's not playing 40 minutes a game though.
You average 40 minutes, you're just gonna get 5-6 assists just like that.
You sound crazy, dog. Get off the dirt,
bro. I'm gonna tell you the same. Listen, the same shit. The same thing y'all say.
30. He's starting. He averages 39 minutes, and so far in the postseason, he's
damn. That's close to 40. Damn, that's close to 40. Damn, that's close to 40. You cocksucking, y'all niggas over here cocksucking ticket all the time, nigga. Damn, that's close to 40.
But just because he averaging, that doesn't mean that. Oh, okay.
What I'm saying is this.
Look, bro.
Listen. I'm trying to say.
You been talking, bro. You been talking. Chill.
I just got the mic, bro. I'm trying to say I'm not saying he's a terrible playmaker. All I'm saying he's a mediocre playmaker, just like Paul George is a mediocre playmaker. Just like Jason Tatum is a mediocre playmaker. They're scorers.
Pull up some more shit, low.
Mediocre literally means not very good. Like
I'll tell you this though, for what they
Kawhi Leonard, how many assists does Kawhi Leonard average, Low? How many assists does Kawhi Leonard average?
I don't know, but
for what the Heat need him to do,
isn't just
drawing people,
exactly.
Bro. Those 6 assists are huge for that team, though. For what the Heat require him to do,
but playmaking is not all about getting the assists per se.
It's not all about getting assists.
How about the hockey assist?
You make the right bet. Yeah, the hockey assist. You make the right play for your teammate to make another play for another teammate. That's just as crucial.
Wouldn't everybody? Wouldn't the whole team is playmaking then? Wouldn't the whole team is playmaking then?
I would agree. For Miami, there's a lot of playmakers on there. I would agree. Yeah, I would take that. Long story short, ticket. I've rewatched. It's more game footage, and I'll sit down and rewatch it again because just in case I don't want to be wrong. But no, like they a lot of these teams, like in this series, they overreact and they just switch, and that's fine. But that's how they built their identity off of just switching over and over and over again.
Exactly, it's their pride. It's their pride in their defense.
And Denver, they're not a switching team. They don't switch as easy.
What about Boston's lack of low post presence compared to Jokic down low? I mean, that's
that also. Let me adjust you. Somebody said as well that they saw.
I'll be nervous, but I think Jokic played better at the high post by the top of the key, where he see the field more. Y'all have the link. Y'all say y'all Jokic get the triple double, so. Whether he get his on the block or not, I'm not.
James, sound like he running on fumes.
I'm worried about stopping everybody else.
He trust me. He gonna get beat. The only reason why he been playing at the top is because he's.
What about the high low? What about the high low with Aaron Gordon? What about the high low with Aaron Gordon?
I agree. So that was my other thing. But the reason why he's been the reason why he's been playing at the top is because he's been going up against three rounds of 7-footers. Right. He's going against Bam, who's 6'9". Like he's going to be down low way more often. That's A.
And pounding the glass.
And on the glass, way better than Bam as well. But B, the high-low aspects, even if he is high, the problem that I have which is just a simple. It's just a simple size. So if Jimmy is guarding Jamal, which I think he is, and Bam is guarding Jokic, which I think he is, that means that you're going to be putting 6 foot to 6'3" players
and Gordon are huge wings
on Gordon and MPJ. That's a terrible matchup. It's a really bad matchup. I'm gonna be honest, it's just a bad matchup. I want to
ask you is, where do you rate Jimmy's playmaking? Is it mediocre?
No, it's not mediocre. He's like a 7. He's like a 7
out of 10.
Wow.
Hold on. You're a grown ass man. He's got his own opinion.
That's what I've been trying to tell you, nigga.
Huh?
That's what I'm trying to tell you, nigga. Nobody in the comments agree with you.
Hey, OZ. Hold on. NWO. What I'm saying to you is, brother, is that everybody disagree with you. Everybody.
And like I said, like you just said, brother, I'm a grown ass man. I don't care what these niggas don't know shit.
No. So you explain to us, hey, why is your 4 out of 10 playmaking?
How about this? Can we do this? Can we do this?
No.
Can we put a scale on playmaking? When we talking about playmaking, if we're gonna talk about current players,
let me ask you a question. Come on. Let me ask you a question. What is playmaking to you?
To me, it's everything we said. You get players open, creating for others. I think the best playmakers in the game is Luka and Jokic.
So getting players open.
Okay. I think that's top 10. I think that's top 10.
How about this? Where do you rank Curry as a playmaker?
Right.
Probably around 8 to 8 to 10.
Which one though? 8.
I mean, whatever. I would say an 8, but I mean, whatever you want. If you want to say higher, go ahead. But I'm not gonna be mad at that. I'll say somewhere between 8 and 10. Me personally, 8.
Curry's a little bit different playmaker.
I think Draymond Green is more of a playmaker. I think Draymond Green makes more than Stephen Curry.
All right, so let me get out of here. All right, take it. I'll catch you later.
All right, dude.
Thank y'all for coming out, man. Draymond Green does not make more than Steph Curry.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I don't agree with that.
He's running the offense.
Bro, let me
he's running the offense the whole game.
You've been talking.
How about setting picks for people? Is that not getting people open?
We're gonna stay on Jimmy.
That is, but also just the gravity that Curry has when he's running around and 2 people defending him and leaving somebody wide open.
Low, say that again. Low. That's the word that I was looking for right there. What you just said.
Gravity. Yeah.
Gravity and impact on offense.
That is what we talking about with Jimmy.
And also Jimmy has immense gravity when he's driving it, and they're frantically.
Whoever's scoring has gravity. Whoever's scoring has gravity, though. Whoever's got the hot hand has gravity.
But you have to be a great scorer. You don't have to have the bowling hands to have gravity because Curry moves around a lot off ball.
Right. I agree. But I think that's his best playmaking part. I don't think everything else about his play. I don't think his dimes is all that. I don't think he's diming niggas up like that. His best playmaking is what you said, moving without the ball. That's his best thing. That's why I said an 8. Y'all niggas might want to put him at a 9 or a 10, but I said an 8 because him moving the ball is how he playmakes. He's not throwing down. He's not getting people open by penetrating and kicking out. He's getting open by moving around. These other niggas is getting papers open all from post, from the outside, from behind the 3-point line, from the pick and roll, all that shit. And that's why I think there's top tier. And I would put Jimmy Butler somewhere around a 5 or a 4. Him, Paul George, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard. I don't think they're good playmakers.
You think he's a below? Oh, so you think he's a below average playmaker?
Correct. Somewhere 5 to 4. Yes.
Yeah, no.
5 to 4.
Let me tell you something, bro. Come on, man. The Miami Heat offense, bro, is essentially predicated on on-ball movement, man movement, cutting off ball, and passing from all their positions, right? So when you talk about Jimmy Butler, who's not the primary ball handler on that team, who's not the actual point guard of that team, Kyle Lowry handled the ball and initiated the offense. Tyler Hero when he's in the game. Tyler Hero when he was in the game and playing high minutes was initiating the offense. They give it to Jimmy Butler late, and he doesn't even initiate the offense on the regular, right? He's not that guy, but he does handle the ball at times. When you have Jimmy Butler able to get into the paint, collapse defenses, kick it out on a consistent level, be able to get into the post, command double teams, and pass it out to guys like Caleb Martin, Duncan Robinson, that is great playmaking. So when you're up in here saying it's 4 out of 10, that's disrespectful to the offense in which it needs actually great passing and playmaking.
Bro, that's basic playmaking, though. The stuff you're saying he's doing is basic playmaking. He's not doing anything out the extraordinary, in my opinion.
Man, you don't know what the hell playmaking is. You have to respect your
ability. Here's the thing. Your ability to pass and make plays out of that is what makes you great. A great player who can get buckets can get double teamed, but he may not be a great. For example, AD is a great player who can score. He ain't a great playmaker.
Yeah. That's actually a perk. That's somebody who's like a 3 and a 4 because he actually gets he gets doubled and he can't make the right pass. That's an actual mediocre playmaker.
This is when we breaking down real basketball to you. A guy like
I think that wait a minute. Before you say this, Ticket, I agree with y'all about Anthony Davis, but I think he's the lowest tier. I think Jimmy Butler and these guys are in the middle, and then the rest and the guys I was naming earlier at the top. Like I said, I don't think they're at the bottom. They're in the middle somewhere. They're like mediocre. They're C average playmakers.
So do you think Bam is a better playmaker?
Yes.
No.
All right.
Hell no.
Yes. Yes.
All right, good night.
Thank
y'all.
you for having me
Good
on
night.
Ticket.
Good
Thank you for
night.
having me on Ticket.
Good night.
That's great.
Yes. That's facts.
Damn.